Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SBL, EPL, Highland League, sausage roll, sledging, Dooncal salmon. Sports.
Who the fuck are you? Yeah!
That still works, doesn't it? Still works because who are you or fit are you?
Fit are you would be the fit are you.
I was trying to look for a clip I made. Mine was it last year? Oh, just got half in Norwich.
Where are you? Let's be having you.
I thought I made that clip. It's not on here anymore. But
First point.
Oh, sorry,
point.
Mike. Is it?
Episode
237.
Aye.
Usually it's
Sorry,
2,
butted in.
3, 7.
Butted in, sorry.
237.
Aye, so for 1 point, Aranches Sanchez Vicario. You just need to give me the sport.
Oh, the sport tonight. All right.
Please don't tell me that's a puzzled look.
Twice.
But you've.
Well, I've guessed something.
Aye. Fucking hell.
You can't.
You can't.
You do.
Honestly.
Honest.
Holy fuck.
He's hearing this on.
I'm not hearing you on.
Aranches Sanchez Vicario. Next thing, Bob Willis. For 2 points.
That can.
Three points.
Bob
Willis.
God rest his soul.
Is he dead, is he?
Died in 2019, I think.
Is it?
That's an extra clue. So it's 1.5 points now. Yeah, 2 points.
I
2
can,
points.
I can nobody, yeah.
I'm not great with that either.
Right. 3 points. Errol Strickland.
Come on, you can't hide.
Dinner?
You do.
No, come on. You did it. You still did it.
Still dinner.
That's was mentioned in the Stalda's neck.
I'll get by that, dude.
He's
Naked better. That's a private joke. Just laugh out. 4 points. Kareem Abdul Jabbar. You cannot? Shed?
Aye.
You do cannot?
Aye. Channel 4 back in the day.
Kareem Abdul Jabbar.
Not a clue.
5 points, boys. Gary Ablett Sr. Gary Ablett Sr. Nobody gave us a shout for getting 5 points last week, so I assume it was solid. A solid 5.
Yeah.
Nobody managed. See if anybody managed this week.
Aye.
Senior.
Gary Ablett Sr.
I'm guessing Adam. So
Same here.
Everyone shed.
Everyone.
Fuck, I need to make one easier.
Aye.
Nah, you don't know. It's just because I that can. That's what.
You only can if you can.
Exactly. It's easy if you can.
Right, who have you guessed for the first team? Aranches Sanchez Vicario, Shed.
Tennis.
You can't find a lying bastard.
Tennis.
Dennis.
1 point.
So one each.
That was genuine, I guess, because it just sounded tennis player.
Second in, Mike.
Golf.
Dunkel Kent.
Cricket.
Golf.
Cricket. Bob Willis, you did punditry and that.
Aye.
Really droll
Oh,
fucking Ken.
If I might get mixed up in with golf. No, anyway.
Better criticising than giving praise.
He was ruthless.
13, Errol Strickland. Mike.
Pool.
Pool.
Well done. So Dunk got 3 at last. Aye, so he's on 3,
Nice.
1, 1, and then Shed's got 18's 4. Abdi got 18. So
Yeah.
3, 6 for Dunk, and 4 for Mike. What was the fourth here? Karim Abdul Jabbar. Mike?
I changed for cricket to tennis.
Basketball.
Kabaddi.
Yeah, basketball.
right.
Well done, Mike.
You see?
Basically, the
He was
best.
he was in the airplane.
Eh?
He was in the airplane. The film.
Was he?
Aye.
Oh, was he?
You mean the boy in the pilot? Kind
Aye.
of tall black
Aye,
boy.
aye.
Aye.
Is that him,
That
is
was
it?
him. Aye.
Possibly, he's a Hall of Famer. 6 times NBA MVP between 1971 and 1980. Right, 5 points. Hold on, Mike got 18, so that's 4, 8, 8, 6, and 4.
Sorry, I'm getting this.
So you need a scene dunk.
I've total stab at this.
Go on then, Shed. Gary Ablett Senior.
Baseball.
Bowls.
Horse racing.
Aussie rules. Aussie rules. And if you ken your Aussie rules, he's probably the best player that's ever played a game. Supposedly,
He
And
must be tough.
Who's his team, Collingwood?
It's worth a Wikipedia.
Aye.
He said some lifelike.
Aye.
But I reckon nothing about Aussie rules.
The team. Collingwood.
No,
It's only again.
Geelong.
Geelong.
Geelong, aye. Geelong. He's a Geelong legend. His nickname's God.
Wow. Does he get any better than that?
I just Aussie rules. I don't get why it came in my head.
Huh?
If it's a sport they care nothing about, Aussie rules. Who is the best at all time? And he came up as
Is it?
number
Aye.
one. Like his Loon played, he's like 5th best all time. Both his Loons played, I think. Who's Loons? But he
Gary
said-
Ablett Jr.
It's a man.
Junior. Aye.
Well, it's
No,
just-
it's senior. Aye, it is, like.
It's a man's sport.
That's tough. That's proper.
So I looked at his highlights and I had a clue if it's going on. Like as a mark, you jump up and
bounce
if you
it.
catch it, it's a mark. And,
Let's be honest. Abdi watched it on Transworld Sport back in the day. And that's the only time you saw it.
Channel 4.
Aye.
and even just watching it, naked if it's going on, again. Oh, that boy's good. He looked good.
Okay.
He was climbing on boys and reaching above him and catching.
Was he one of the ones that caught in his circle bit?
As I can.
For you could then shoot for a goal.
Aye. Well, he'd
You catch it, make a mark, and then you shoot for a goal.
Aye,
and you-
yeah.
242 games for Geelong or whatever, and 121 goals.
That's a good return.
No,
return.
1,000
1 and 2.
and 21 goals.
1,021. Jesus.
That's good points, that.
But again, it's just big fuck. It's like rugby post. And I can, but you get and I can.
You get like 80,000 now. That didn't
Aye,
they?
oh, it's huge and
Big, like.
Has Aussie rules got 3? No, it's
2.
Gaelic football. It's
Gaelic
got the
football's got the normal goals in it.
goals in either
Rugby goals.
side.
I bet Aussie Rules has got Ian either side on the middle.
Have they?
Aye.
Okay.
I was seeing the highlights where he was at an impossible angle and he kicked it. It's like a rugby bar. He kicked it in the end, so it was spinning and it hit the ground and spun in. Ken. Aye, it's just
Talented.
Talented.
genius, obviously. Fit of
Sounds like he's a god. Like
he's a god. Aye.
Obviously.
Brutal, so
I do think somebody would have got aye.
Aye.
Somebody that kens the Aussie rules.
Aussie rules. Maybe somebody that's listening in Australia.
Aye, well, there you go.
You never know. You never
Give us
know.
a shout if you got it.
Aye. Good. So, if was the point to JF468.
Aye, so nobody. Aye, so
Mike
Mike, you got 8, Dunk got 6, and Shed got 4. So well done, Mike.
Aye. But go and watch Airplane Kareem
Aye.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Aye.
The young loon comes through and wants to speak to him and
All right, okay.
Again, if anybody kens their basketball,
I'll
like,
get it.
Aye. Yeah.
I was going to throw in a cyclist and a NFL player, but I thought it'd be too obvious.
Oh, aye. Okay. Good stuff. Like that. Ian. Like that. How's Abdi doing?
Fine.
Aye.
Fine.
Shed. Have you been up to?
Stuff.
Aye.
Was it Pete Tong Wednesday night?
Brilliant, wasn't it?
How good?
Aye.
it was
Honestly,
good.
it's a stupid question, but it's fucking magic.
Way better than I thought it would be.
Honestly, something else. Honestly, cracking.
Best night I've had in a long, long
cracking
time.
night. Honestly, the music was superb.
Aye.
Nae Massey's cup of tea, but
Aye.
nae Abdi's cup of tea, but I really enjoyed
Aye,
it.
me, you know.
In a box. In a box. Fancy. There's no way you paid for that.
No. No,
Was
I
it,
didn't.
was it decent though?
It's good. It's
Aye.
superb. Cracking setup. You get your VIP entrance and you get VIP up the stairs, up to the bar for the DJ and everything was sitting. And then you go into the suite and there's like 2 massive sofas. So there's a nice reception bit in the suite. Bar and everything in there. And then obviously you get out to the front and there's the seats where you can
Yeah,
sit.
yeah.
It's really good.
Aye, it
really
looks good.
Really good. And then there's a lassie, a waitress in our night, so you just get your drinks back and forth. Aye, pay for your drink. It was good, really good.
I mean, for me, Katie's first trip abroad, went to Palmanova next to Magaluf. It's a big nightclub, BCM's. Judge Jules is on.
Oh, aye.
€50 for a time was fucking big
crazy money, aye.
So we both paid €50 now, and it was 5 minutes. Guess, fuck out of here. 5 minutes. Aye. Full of levers and ecky swallows and fucking folk chanting the side of their faces, and the music meant nothing to me. So. I just left and went back to Tartan Arms.
Yeah, was looking for a Scottish pub, do you?
There was a Scotch corner in Tartan Arms.
Was there?
Aye, Magaluf. I can't remember still there or not.
Okay.
I was from about 18, so that's come back a few years.
But a brilliant set, was it?
Oh, it was magic.
Highlight. I like the boy playing the tuba with Zombie Nation.
Zombie Nation was
That was
one of my
good.
favourites. Also like the Chemical Brothers.
Aye, but that boy was good. Whoever he was
good.
Good front
and then, Coffee Del Mar.
Aye, so good.
Fucking magic.
Even I was text Mike the other night saying obviously you were sober, Mike. Was it as good sober? It was just because I was annihilated, and he went, nah, it was just as good as it.
I was dancing majority of the night myself.
Aye,
Sober.
aye.
It was good.
I wasn't sober, but
Aye,
it was good fun.
I was in. See that red wine t-shirt ruined.
Aye.
Was that Gil?
Jimmy Gill.
Fucking shit.
Gil.
But they were buying bottles of wine.
Bottles of wine. What a bad idea that is.
Why are you buying bottles
Just
of
because
wine in a
it
night?
10 or a pint was it? So we just bought a bottle of wine. Just
10 or a pint?
$9.35.
Fit in there?
Aye.
Is it?
So we're just buying bottles of wine.
Thought I'd go for a bottle of wine.
He's real.
Gil, he'll lot doing about my white t-shirt.
Reed wine, innit?
Aye.
Pardon's Reed wine.
He's a shambles, is he?
Yeah, I wouldn't have chose that.
Soft hands, he just fell through.
I fell through.
So a good night Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Tired
cracking.
Thursday.
No, it was alright. I was biding over at
Hilton.
Hilton, so it was fine. The orchestra was biding in there as well.
Oh,
Were they?
Aye, they were doing for our breakfast.
Biding at Hilton?
Aye.
You didn't pay for that either, did you?
No.
It's a free.
Is this for your work, like, is it?
Here, is it?
And and then cracking breakfast.
Aye.
And the orchestra were biding in there because there was 2 bus loads and they were away to Glasgow the next night. That night to play down there. So she had news up with them. So that was good. And then didn't do much on Thursday. Friday fucked about because I was off my work as well. Saturday fucked about.
Shit day.
Shit day.
Weekend was.
Went on, couldn't go obviously on the bike, so went on the trainer. So did my 10-minute warm up on the trainer, it's fine. And then I use this app, it's a Ruby app, so you can choose only sort of climate you want to do in the world basically. So I chose this, it was called the Croix de Fer climb. So it's a climb in the Alps that they use in the
Tour de France.
Tour de France, anyway. So I start to one. It's quite an easy start. It's quite flat and then drops a bit. Then start climbing. I started climbing. I was like, "Oh yeah, what? I must be off a fit. This isn't fucking good at all." And I was on my right hand. I was doing through the gears, and I thought, "Oh, I'm into first here, and I fucking can't get yoke it again." Going up an 8-9%, and I'm only like doing 45 RPM. I'm like, I'm never going to manage this. And then I stood up to do something and I accidentally clicked another button on the left hand side and it poof, dropped down a chain ring and I was into fast and fucking away. Oh, man, sweat, heat, honestly, and inside. Ken, the heating's on because the rest of the house can keep hating. You've got the window open, the fan going, and the top off. It's just this puddle of sweat at the bottom. Ken, I've got into that match you got with and it was just swimming a water.
Saturated.
We're saturated.
Did you try a bandana yet, no?
And I did my bandana. I forgot, it wasn't until you said it. I was like, oh, fuck.
It soaks up the
Soaks
fucking
up
heat
sweat.
sweat. Like, it was like...
I was like, So. And then I thought, I'll come off that and I'll watch the Merseyside derby. Cancelled because of the weather. Bastard. So I shove in a bit more time. And then I just sat down, watched the Aberdeen game, watched the United game. Watched the finished off the Penguin, a series of Penguin.
Oh, aye.
I fancy
Sky.
the boy. It's
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Oh, it's good. It's a good watch. Sunday I was supposed to have a game of football, but I was cancelled on a Saturday night because of the weather. So fucking did nothing.
Like shoving when all the Fitbit's getting cancelled, isn't it?
Did nothing Sunday either. Took a runny up. Well, no, sorry, that's lies. Me and Moss went out on the bikes.
A runny?
Aye.
Me and Moss went out on the bikes for a 23, 24 mile. So it was
Fine
just
fine
going in the way up, but in the way home it was fine.
One day back.
Can I say, was the surprise?
Not too bad. It was a wee bit of drizzle halfway in, but didn't last long.
Call a wee bit, but you soon got to heat up
Or
because
you
it was a
just-
chav against it.
Just up Glendronach round.
No. Nah, I went out Poletla.
Oh, aye.
Well,
Alva.
Aye, yeah.
White Hills.
just Alva, then into Banff.
Oh, aye.
Crabwood.
Yeah.
Or a bridge at Banff. Up Montblair.
Yeah. Oh, fine.
Waterside Road. Fine.
Aye.
Good run. 23, 24 miles, so it was good. Good crack.
Long enough in that with her.
Oh, aye. And then him, and then we took a run up to Aldi, the new Aldi.
Oh, aye. In Banff.
Macduff,
aye.
sorry.
Oh, Macduff, aye.
Aye, right side of the water.
Aye.
Busy. Aye, that's okay.
Fair size, supposedly, is it?
Aye, beautiful car park, so.
Aye. Aye.
Is that Leith's job, eh?
Aye. Beautiful car park. Honestly, when you're up, here, look.
Well laid there.
Aye.
Beautiful. Dog's handiwork.
Oh, aye.
Top notch.
Good sized parking spaces. Sometimes
Aye.
the lines could be up a Narakan.
Parking bays was fine. Lines was straight. Everything was good. Zebra crossings in the right places. Aye, I found it. Tactile bits for folk that have got harder sighting. Came for a crossing. Aye. Big shop, like.
Aye. It's
Big shop.
A
decent.
lot for your money.
Aye. Bargain.
Aye.
Be shopping here all the time now.
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
Good. Good.
And then him. Red Zone.
Oh, aye.
It's fine. It's good. That was
Yeah,
me.
buffet.
No.
The buffet Indian. No.
No.
Nick Gerrits.
Nick Gerrits.
Swiggins. Nothing.
No. At least I was out for our Christmas lunch. We have work on Saturday afternoon. So I made a curry for Saturday night. So what do we had Sunday night?
Made yourself a curry.
Aye.
Fuck that.
Breakfast.
Wife's you, I'm getting straight to chipper.
But the kids, I couldn't be asking at 5 years old because I never go outside. But
Aye.
my wife to go.
Send it away.
I never go.
Fuck, it's in a way around in there.
Aye, I mean, the same.
Because Lisa said, you want a chipper? Well, if you're gone.
Aye.
That's a classic line, isn't it? You're gone, all hey?
Pizza and everything Saturday night. Sunday night. So that was fine. Aye, good. Good weekend. Pretty relaxing.
Aye.
Did fuck all.
Yourself, Dunk?
Just beat Tong, like you said, Thursday.
Tired.
Fucking
Time to get in the door.
Roughest. I got him at like. I reckon I woke up in the flare at.
Did you go to tune?
Aye. I woke up in the flare about 6 o'clock. My jacket's still on. 5 o'clock. My jacket's still on. Fucking, I've been that drunk in a long time, to be honest.
You was pretty boozy, like.
Aye.
He was just in wandering mode, Ken. Dunk. Fuck knows. And he just appears.
This was Sabina, aye. Then obviously Saturday, Dawn's game.
Call.
Fuck. Well, far I'm in the south, the wind was just coming howling round that corner. And the Fitbit didn't make it much better, to be honest. Saturday night at a Chinese. That was fine.
Yeah.
Honey chili chicken and salt and pepper chicken for a starter. And
Rice. Noodles.
rice.
Chaps.
Any chips.
The chaps.
No, we got a bag of chips.
Dan go wheel with the order and that,
Aye,
aye.
that's seen in Kirkton-a-Skeen.
Nibbler.
Absolutely bang on.
Aye.
Just no drama. Tell them once, that's it. Everything's perfect.
Phone it in.
Nah.
No?
Yeah, and a quick. It's good. I'm not going to kill him, so cash and a
20 minutes.
I
No.
like a cash.
cash only.
Cash only. They love a bit of that, don't they?
Straight into fucking casino.
Our card machine's broken.
Aye. That was the start. Sunday I was at P&J Live. Morgan was singing in the choir. And they do that P&J
P&J award things.
the Christmas concert thing.
Even Express and P&J thing.
Tell you
School.
what, that was a long 2 hours. Lenny sucked for him. No exaggerating. One song had been sung, and he was up out his seat. Then he just started running up and down the aisle, and that was all right. When it was just him, and then 2 kids, 3 kids.
That's better if more kids come on.
Aye,
It's
well,
not just your kid.
Yeah, just
you know?
your kid, aye. But eventually, I like, right, stops. Then we're up the back, and then he started in a fight with me. So he literally was fighting with me for like easy an hour.
Aye.
Like, just, and obviously West Hills. I think it was alphabetical, was it? So it was ages until
It was just like
because every school was singing 2 songs, and just
You know, just listen to yours and then once they're finished. Right, that's enough. I'm not watching that.
But they wait to the end because they were W.
and then you're listening to this wife. You say, "Oh, it's a wonderful thing." I didn't realise it's been on the go for 70 years or something. Is it?
But listening to kids singing.
Christmas songs, can't stand them. Christmas, small talk with parents again. I feel like
Pretending that it's amazing when it's fucking rubbish.
Because
Every one of them was shite.
Kind of classics of the singing.
Honestly, I only ken a handful.
Along the world.
That's a Christmas
It's a
song.
Christmas song.
That's
Sunday school.
There's bound to have been repeat songs, Ken. A boy bound to have sung a song
Like Jingle
fucking-
Bells must have sung more than once.
Then tell him.
But her mother was happy because Morgan's is smashed in her class, so she's in the front and centre.
Oh, aye.
So she's got a bad cough, so you could just see her hosting a way up the stage trying to sing.
Mom out with the phone.
Aye, for the whole thing. Aye.
They allowed you that though.
No,
No.
I found out after warning.
Aye.
No, you don't let it record.
Aye, class a pedo.
Pedo.
Basically, aye.
Potentially.
Potential pedo.
Potential pedo.
Which is understandable.
Aye.
Aye.
So that was last night,
Aye.
and then Monday night. So.
For yourself, Barry.
So Saturday, couple of hours in indoor training in Swift. It's a yoke.
That is unbelievable, Marty. You can do 40 odd mile on a trainer.
It's fucking bit of a yoke, like.
You've got some grit, like.
40 mile. Long enough, that's for sure. But you just fucking. I just plug in the tunes into my logs and kind of try to switch off a bit.
Aye.
That's the only way to do it, like.
Yeah.
So did that in the morning. There's nothing else to do anyway, get I mean.
shite.
So, and then I sorted the accumulator because I left that till last minute because there was heaps of games getting cancelled
off.
and shit. So it was a bit of a domestic on the chat, was it? So I said it was actually a decent idea, right, boys? Just put in an alternative in case your game's called off.
So you'd have to chase folk, aye.
It actually like worked out because Gary's game got called off and Ollie's game got called off, and they
You wouldn't have got a Gary because he's offshore. And
Aye, they both had alternatives, so it was easy. I just switched to the alternatives, and that was so it was a pretty good idea. But somebody in the chat didn't agree with it. But it doesn't matter.
I didn't put you in either.
But the biggest laugh I had of the day was Marty coming on being this is a safe space.
This is supposed to be a good, enjoyable, safe space.
They're like the other group chat.
For fun.
Fucking no fun. Just fucking.
I was delighted when I found the Scouser meme.
Gandalf.
So then I watched the results come in, and
Aye. I quite spat as my head in.
yeah. Oh man,
Their hands are fucking hands
hands.
constantly.
no need.
Nah. No.
She actually speaks nearby,
Aye.
but hand signals just
Aye.
so annoying.
OTT.
So I had a bit of cabin fever, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll go for a Shield and Tor." So I went for a Shield and Tor. That was fine.
King rib.
Nah, I had a jumbo fish supper. So had that. Night time had a few vodies, a few cocktails,
Aye.
and then I watched My Wife, My Abuser on Netflix. Have you seen that?
No.
I've seen.
Oh, was that originally on like carry on? Sorry. I'll maybe twig a
Aye,
bell.
well, it's basically if it says on the tin, like,
Aye.
and the boy. So the wifey was abusing the bloke, which is unusual. Okay, so straight away I'm like, come on, stop. God, there's no wifey would abuse me. I'd quite enjoy it, but nah.
Aye.
That's a
She's
savage.
poor.
Aye, savage man.
Aye, like sort of.
Proper. I like Bobby was saying that's the worst case of abuse I've ever seen.
Aye.
That he was telling the story to one of the CID wifeys, and she started greeting
Aye.
because it was that bad. But there was a nanny cam in every room, so he got to see it. She had a knife to him in her hand,
Aye,
up to his, like a big butcher knife up to his throat.
Aye.
Aye, that's wifey. And you would ken if you looked at her.
I know.
It's just like a thin blonde,
Aye.
kind of good, half decent looking lassie. Ken.
Just a complete nut job.
Oh,
Like.
you've got to watch it.
Okay.
Honestly,
No, it's-
I was near in tears at one stage.
It's a good watch, like.
Aye, it is a really
Laughter,
good
or?
one. Eh?
Laughter.
No, laughter, no. It's pretty disturbing.
Because
to be
he was
honest.
a stay-at-home dad and she wouldn't work.
No, he worked. The both
No,
worked.
I think we're thinking of another Ian, Mike.
It's the same, ain't
You're thinking of the American, you know?
The American
Oh
Ian.
no, that's the boy murders, the
Aye.
American Nightmare. You're thinking
Yes,
of.
that's what I'm
Yes.
thinking of.
Aye.
Sorry.
Nah, nah,
Aye,
It's the
sorry.
British I've seen. And it's
Oh, is it?
cameras. Aye.
Aye. But no, he was not. He wasn't a stay-at-home dad. They both had good jobs.
Okay.
They had a nice house and a jag and all that shit.
Aye.
You would have never kent for the outside looking in if it was going on.
Often the case.
Aye,
Nobody
and-
knows what goes on behind closed doors.
No, that's it. So there was two parts to it. So I was him telling the story, and then the second part you got to see and he'd been telling on the camera.
The clips, none.
And of course, he actually sent the videos to his pal.
Aye, that's right. Yep.
Sent it to his pal, and his pal goes, "That's nah." And he sent him directly to Bobby's. He says, "I don't care if you get fouled, man. This is what I'm doing, and hopefully you'll be able to
forgive us one day.
I kinda to see what I've done for you. Ken, I've got you can't put up with that." And he sent him into Fed. So Feds was here the next day, and she was steaming from the went air because it was I was drink involved with her. Tina into Bobby station, threw her in the fucking cell, and then the next day got they interviewed him for hours and hours, and then they interviewed her. So she said that he was the gaslighting, basically said that he was the abuser and she was in self-defense and that. But the boy had all these videos and 18 photos of his injuries, and she's not like the stun on.
Did he never
dug her once?
Never dug her once?
No, not once. Shot him full whack with the side of the face with a wine bottle. You should have seen the mess of his ear, man. Fuck. Like, I didn't do anything. Just sat there and took it.
You see him sitting in the sofa and she's coming up and just hitting him.
And he's just curling up in the fetal position. Kids are there and that. 3 little quines standing there watching.
So
that was the worst thing for me. The kids watching.
Kids, I want a bedroom for a 5 meetings.
Mum
and dad's got
that
to
wouldn't have
wee
been so
chat.
bad. Again.
First mum.
And the stuff she said to him and she fucking he was on the bed and she seemingly paid for the bed with a credit card, right? That's a spoiler alert because but you still want to watch it, right? So she told him to get off of bed because she had paid for it and he'd no right to be on that bed. So he did it. He went down and sat the side of bed, she got off of bed, crouched to him and shot at him.
No
way. She shit on him. Then he had a shower, to get at the half, and she goes, "That's what you're worth. That's what you deserve. You're a fucking loser." Unbelievable. Like,
If somebody shot on you.
I'd be the end.
You've been involved in. You've been involved in that situation.
Before you get a hiding.
Doug was fine for it.
That's different, though, is it?
Oh man.
It's wild. That is wild.
But
she's obviously mentally got a
mentally got on.
At Morton first.
So if you watch it, right, the boy reminds me of one of our pals. I want to mention his name, but see if you think I'm on it, right? But it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's fucking terrible.
It's fucking domestic abuse.
She got 4 years. 4 years.
Is that?
It's pretty. I thought, I bet she gets a slap in the wrist or something, but nah, she's fucking. I think she's still in. She's still inside.
I bet she just started picking a law with him mentally first, and then just
maybe,
fucking manipulated him, then just fucking.
But she should list like. It's easy for the outside looking at and saying you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. Ken, why do you hate Burns with her? Because she was already a cunt to him before they had the Burns, and he thought. Like, I've heard this a heap of times.
Sorted.
Oh, well, hey, Burns, I'll sort it out. It's just a fucking.
That's a clusterfuck if you hate Burns in a bad relationship.
You could be in a really healthy relationship and hate Burns and they'll fuck it out. It'll cure nothing.
Nothing.
It just make things worse.
Just 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Not easy for us Burns involved.
No.
Nah.
But it is. It's fucking. It's mad. You've got to watch it. Like, it's definitely worth a watch.
That was a loose men 5 minutes, by the way.
If you ever want to speak about domestic
it's a safe space.
Safe space.
Yeah,
it's a Sunday shed kind of tells. I bummed about in the morning. I went cycling.
Women, surely.
Swimming? No, next swimming. Ronnie's been there. We all like, he's fucking comatose. Like, he's in his bed, quiet, which is a deadly sight. If Hoose was like, this is weird, Hoose totally quiet. He didn't move out his bed.
There's a lot of stuff kind of about just now.
Big time,
it's ice. Something going to be
especially last time of year.
Carl with her.
So
fine though.
he was doing for about 2 or 3 days, like. But he was actually getting better on a Sunday. But I thought better than talking my pool.
Spread about.
And Demi was a while with some fucking pictures. And Peter Head.
Yep.
With the brownies. So I just bummed about. Went cycling with Shed. Watched that thing on YouTube about folk in Britain that have got a whole life tariff. And then they've been so. It's so. Obviously, we didn't have the death penalty in Britain, so our death penalty is a whole life tariff. You're jail, no parole. So there's about 70 folk still living on that. So this dude went through everyone and fit the den. It was like an hour and a half just went by like that. I find stuff like that so fascinating. Like there's a few famous scenes Abdi's heard of, Ken. Like Rosemary West and Fred would have been on it, but he committed suicide before. Didn't it Huntley Snail on it?
No?
Is there only new folk on it?
I was like, so fascinating.
Kind of like you hear all that folk in jail for a while.
Yeah.
Hardly ever hear a new
I was
folk.
the boys that killed Rugby.
Oh,
Or one of them. But the other one's nae.
Okay.
It must have been the boy with the fucking machete.
Aye.
I was a couple of recent things. I was one famous recently that I can't mind. There was two after him I hadn't heard of.
So it still happens.
It's still happening.
Okay.
It used to be the Home Secretary, so the judge would give him life and the Home Secretary would come in and say he's not getting out. But that's all changed now, so it's got European
Did
courts.
Let Beanie get life of the
Aye, she's in the whole life. Aye, she's the
Mason
latest.
Center.
There's two after her.
Is there?
So, aye, I hadn't heard of them.
She could be innocent.
You're fucked on a whole life. You're fucked with a whole life tariff if you murder somebody and you get out and you murder again. That's basically heaps of them.
Is that
And folk that have murdered somebody,
then
got out, murdered
murder
again,
again.
and then that's them. You're
Game
not
over.
getting out now. But I think if you murdered somebody, first degree, you shouldn't get out.
If it's planned, if it's
planned.
proper murder,
First degree, premeditated murder.
It's
murder.
all over.
Aye,
If you're mental enough to think killing somebody's
aye,
right,
planning it and.
you're
There's a boy that murdered the MP Fitzgerald.
stabbed her.
No, I think he shot her. He had some weird old-fashioned gun.
outside
didn't he?
there, yes.
What's her name again? The
Come on,
MP's name.
she a Labour MP.
Aye.
Aye, that's right. Yep.
So that's classed as a political. So that's a hell life tariff. And I was also the boy that knifed the Conservative.
That's
He
right, that's what I was
stabbed a
thinking.
Conservative MP.
Aye.
He's in a hell life tariff as well.
Right.
Have they got a boy for last week in London? Was it in London? The banker boy.
Shot
Shot
Oh,
banker,
America, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry,
was
New York.
America.
Sorry, New
Aye,
York.
it was
New York.
America,
Aye.
Aye, they caught him
They
straight
got him.
away.
Did they?
Mhm.
Oh, I never caught up in news. Like.
No.
But so, I really looked into that, but see, Abdi seems to be happy about it. He must be a bit, I reckon.
Wasn't he the CEO of Pfizer or something?
I was some CEO or some.
I think he was, aye.
And I looked into it.
No. It's this week's.
So
Detective
what's
Massey in the
that?
case.
Then I watched Chelsea Spurs.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
watched
right,
Arsenal Fulham first, and then I watched Chelsea Spurs. Ken, I didn't watch too much of the NFL. A wee bit of the game it was on, but Packers got beaten Thursday night by Lions.
Pumped her.
Cheated a bit, but so kind of was sulking a bit. So
There wasn't much good games actually.
I caught a second half of Rangers game after we come back for cycling.
Oh, aye.
So
It was
yeah, that was my weekend.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mike?
Quite weekend. Friday night, I was doing it Tara United here, so started a committee. We're starting Tara Thistle again next year.
Oh, aye, good.
So that's going to be up and running next summer. So we're just in the process of getting out
So
there.
if it's a crack, if it's the latest, if it's the early stages, if it's
We're just getting a see if I wants to join the committee and fit kind of roles Abdi's getting to take on and fit Faz get fit and stuff like that.
Did you
So
advertise it running or running?
it was kind of select few as
Was it?
such.
Aye, okay.
So, but it's open to folk now, Ken. So
Aye,
we've
aye.
had a meeting. Then I think there's going to be an AGM in next month.
Okay.
So if there's more folk want to come along and join the committee and help
Nice
out,
one.
and it's open. So we'll just see about getting players on board after that. And
Shouldn't be too big a
no,
too big a task to get players on board. I wouldn't think.
So it's exciting stuff because it's also a new committee.
Yep.
New folk, new
It
ideas.
is a new
Yeah.
committee. Like.
Aye. So looking forward to it.
Aye, good.
And they were the coach or
Nay yet. No, there's a potential few folk, but there's nothing put on yet. I think that's maybe something to look at.
Oh, once you
If
get the
they-
foundations in
Aye,
place.
yes. So no, it's good.
so on a sort of game plan as the players, young Tarab lads looking
Well,
for? Or
I think
Just anybody.
the key will be maybe the youth. Kind of, there's a missing link just now, is there, between
Aye.
Tara United development and the Tara youth, and there should be like a wee step. Or there's obviously players with Tara youth development under 18s, 21s potentially get 5E and
Aye.
other clubs to kind of round about. So they really should be just coming next door to us. So
Yeah.
aye, so Tara's big enough too, and it should have a team in that league.
Oh, it's about big enough, aye.
Aye,
Yeah, definitely.
So fast started all this. Who's the?
Instigator.
Aye.
Well, Mr. Jamie Stewart.
Aye.
I think a lot of folk have been niggling ham ever since they folded, and he did reach out me a while ago, and goes, "Oh, we'll just leave it for a while." And then contacting me, say if I come down, so I'm doing, give my hand. So there's a few of us. There's Gary Duncan, he's in it.
Is he?
Aye. Paddy Neville, Alan Shaw, and Ken. Few of the.
Is that some crossover for Tottenham United committee then?
I think so. Aye. Yep. So hybrid.
A hybrid.
Well, it kind of.
Well, there's no reason why Tottenham United kind of has some involvement in that, like, especially if you're going to go for young local lads.
Yeah.
Because it's a big jump for under 18s to Highland League, Ken.
Yeah.
But amateurs isn't a massive, it's a massive jump. But if you just want to be youth, you're not worried about winning leagues and doing well. You always want to win.
Win, aye.
But the main objective is development of young guys. So the guys that are, well, Shed Ken's me about this stuff, but 17s, 18s, and then there's this big gap.
Aye.
Well, plug that gap.
Mm-hmm.
Get him used to playing against men.
Yeah.
Give him fit back. Give him a good place to train. Give him a good place to play. Give him a good environment, and then they'll hopefully stick at it. And then year on year, you might be able to improve. Ken.
And if you do get improvement year on year, then that encourages the folk to bide.
Aye.
Okay, I'm not good enough maybe to play for Tottenham United, so I'm enjoying my
I can be a
football.
really good player in the Premier Amateurs.
Premier amateur, but not only that, I'm teaching all these young boys to coming through all the good habits that I've learnt for my time at potentially Tottenham United or whatever. And it's great. It's just that you'll learn far more when you're 17, 18-year-old playing against men than you will do playing against your own.
Age, definitely. Yeah.
100%.
Especially if they've got a few other players in that team as well to kind of guide them
through.
Yeah. So.
And if it wouldn't be a results-driven thing either to start with. It's just about getting it going and getting it up and running. And
getting folk in the door and kind of marking. My biggest thing is try to market a club for it. It's got a family vibe about it, and there's like parents coming down, and there's
you want a better buy-in for the community and that side of things, which maybe I think in the past was maybe a bit lacking. But if you get buy-in for Tottenham United and you get buy-in for Tottenham youth, there's no reason why that can't happen.
And if you do blood these young guys, if you give these young boys a chance to play their fit back in, you will get more folk interested. Like if I see that happening, then I would certainly be interested in helping out in some capacity.
You'll get like I say, Gary's loan Owen turning 17 next year, right? I hadn't seen Owen play, but I'm just using him as an example. If he's not good enough to play for Tottenham United, he'll play. I
think he's at Keith development, isn't he?
Keith development, but if he's not good enough for that, he'll play at Tottenham. And then a year below him or a year above him, Owen plays there.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
I ken him anyway, so we'll go and play. There's no ass big. I'm not kenning what I'm going to. I didn't ken anybody at 5 years, so I'm a bit scared of going. But Owen played like my loan. Owen's a year older than me, so. I'll go and play Tottenham. It'll be all right. I mean, and then that just continues on all the time, Ken.
If you give him a good environment to
100%.
come to, somebody roaring at him or just give him a good environment to go and play their football.
A decent coach will put on a decent training session, and somebody at a Saturday half for their day.
No, that's a plan.
That's good.
That's a plan. So
that's interesting.
That's Friday. Friday night, Saturday was babysitting, and so the wee man Saturday morning, all he was away getting her hair done, so I had a ham. So enjoyed like 3.5 hours non-stop Paw Patrol. So
good.
So he was good in it. It was good. It was magic.
You seen any of them before?
I think I've seen them before.
I'm repeating it.
You're flicking through memes on your phone at that stage.
No, my phone was on charge, and I never looked at my phone. I was busy playing my hand.
Sitting brain dead staring at the TV.
So he got away Saturday afternoon. So me and Elaine sat down Saturday night, had some nibbles for supper and a couple of beers. Just gone through bits and bobs we need.
Nibbles.
It was like a prawn, breaded prawns and like samosa things and like some duck dishes and stuff like that. Just little nibbly things.
Just fall off the back of that?
Aye. Yep.
Nice supper, just a nibbly supper.
Like a bag of crisps.
Crisps did come out afterwards, like. And salt vinegar swirls.
Nice one.
They're fine. So we had 3 beers each, I think. It was just rattling off stuff we need. Sunday, went into town, kitchen shopping. So I kind of Ryan, yeah, Ryan and B&Q. So it's good. But waiting for one of my price for somebody else. So I would do 3 quotes.
Oh,
I got
no,
3.
100%.
Do 3 quotes like
Two,
so.
7. Suppose if you're just looking for 1 or 2, but if you're looking for 9,
Nah.
2. And then you get cunts that come back to you.
Aye.
Aye.
No. We're going. I think we're going to end with the kitchen units and the carcasses and on, but we're just getting price about for it.
Ben's decent.
Aye, it's good.
We
Good
got a
quality,
kitchen for
good quality stuff.
nothing wrong with it.
Quine was brilliant with us and all. She
Aye.
didn't like try and oversell us.
Aye,
Ken. So
yeah.
it's just a case of this is what we can do.
Kind of tops did you go for?
Just a luxury laminate kind
Aye.
of top, 38mm.
Granite's answer, like.
Elaine likes that timber effect stuff. So,
I get now.
so.
I could have done your deal, but
So we came here in Aberdeen.
Quartz is. It's not that dear. It is a bit dearer than your laminate, but it looks cool as fuck, doesn't it?
Again, never looked at it.
No.
it's cool as granite. But well,
It's
what-
granite.
Fuck.
granite.
Quartz is
Laminate's
like
fine.
granite.
If it's
It's
quartz,
steel, no.
if it's a quartz,
Quartz is granite.
No, it's not.
Granite's
granite.
granite.
So if it's quartz, then
Quartz. It's a different type of steen.
is it?
Just like marble. Marble's marble. Quartz is quartz.
I'm not going to argue with you. You're a fucking granite man.
You're a great and quarry,
You
man.
get niece and you get all this.
I wouldn't argue with you, but I'm going
So come here, then Tina walked the dog out for a walk. Ended up in at TSB. Had I think we had 4 or 5 pints. Watched the football.
It's a game.
Fulham, Arsenal, then Chelsea.
Was it a rustic?
No. There's a few other boys come in. Gav come in, and Martin McLeod, John and all them. They were sitting at the table next to us, so I was kind of hanging out yap with them, drinking with them. So it was a good
Sunday
start.
buffet.
No, Elaine phoned in a Castile, so Castile came round, delivered the stuff, and teamed up her own, heated it up.
Nice.
So we had a carvery at night, so it was fine. Nice weekend. No. So obviously, Ganawa this week. So
Where you gone?
Gdansk.
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 Fleeing to Aberdeen.
Flying out to Aberdeen.
Nice one.
So that'll be my week.
Just shooting all in.
Me and Elaine just.
Did
Yeah. So
How long for?
4 nights.
Christmas
nights.
market.
Christmas markets. Aye.
Few beverages.
A few beverages. There's a sushi place just around the corner for us. So
Oh,
Nice.
sushi.
You like sushi?
Fuck.
No
raw fish.
way.
No, thank
They're
you.
raw fish.
Yes.
Mate.
Definitely
Definitely
raw
raw
fish.
fish. You can eat vegetables, you can
Aye,
eat chicken, you can
chicken and
eat
that,
beef.
aye.
Yeah, loads of stuff.
You go to Tesco's, get firecracker sushi. Magic.
Aye, that's
No
good.
way.
Aye.
Duck, you get
Aye.
duck.
Oh, it's magic.
Minging.
Tuna.
If I wants to sit in front of a conveyor belt, going round and round, what a weird.
This is a
What a
conveyor
weird.
belt.
You're thinking of your sushi.
Your sushi,
Aye,
that's
this is
different.
different. You got a menu and you get plates of sushi.
Aye. That's more acceptable, but still, that's food.
Nah.
Nothing for me. Give me a fucking jumbo haddock covered in butter. Any day.
You can butter a sushi roll.
So it was a weekend. It was fine. A few games cancelled the weekend, obviously with the weather in the Highland League. Tottenham game was cancelled at the Wick, but they did win in the middle of the Wick of 4. They beat the
I
Vale.
beat Vale.
Beat Vale at him 1-0. I think it was a cup, was it?
Yeah, it was last Tuesday, wasn't it?
Aye, last Tuesday. Aye, so
Was it a cup, was it?
I think it was a
I
cup.
thought it was a league game.
There were a couple games this weekend because
Oh, of course, they played him at home in the league already, didn't they?
yeah,
Comfortable 1-0 win.
Win's a win, doesn't matter how you fucking do it.
yeah, because it was Aberdeenshire Shield, I think, because Hermes beat Bucky on the Wednesday night.
Aye, fucking 4-0 doon. Hermes 4-0 doon, and they won 5-4. That's incredible. I've never ever heard of a team
That's
being
ridiculous.
4-0 up and losing.
Especially when you're a Highland League team against a junior team. No offence to the junior team, because Hermes are
Hermes
sitting
they've been
Aye,
Tottenham
but a
last season.
decent junior team.
Hermes are sitting top of the league. I think.
Possibly.
I know,
They're
aye.
good.
Oh, no, was it nay? Is it nay?
No, Bridget.
Bridget Dawn. I think Hermes are there or thereabouts. So there.
They have been last 5-6
Aye,
years.
he's got a good
We've
team
all
going
played
there.
when the bars start caving in, when the goals start flying in, you just get a feeling when you're playing, don't you?
Nay, 4 though.
Five.
Aye, but there were 4.
four.
Doon.
But when it goes to like 1, fair enough, then it goes to 2, then everybody starts shouting at each other.
Aye, but
13 pops in.
Aye,
Hey,
then,
that's it, thing. You've got fucking 4 lives, sir.
aye, then one mistake, it's 4 all.
Fuck.
And then when that 15 goes in, you're fighting in the dressing room after that, aren't you?
It's
To lose
unacceptable.
five-
You're picking boys who aren't even beat 5-4 when
That's
you.
the Highland League champions.
Aye.
Fucking unbelievable.
They fairly dropped off this season.
It's something wrong here.
Predicted it, boy.
Spider. Banks of D, they beat Brecon in the cup on Friday night 3-0.
I thought it was a league, that's why.
Got excited kind of bit.
No, it was just like a fair result, because I didn't see anybody beating.
It's not a fair result, is it? Regardless.
Yeah. And then a few other cup ties at weekend. Devonvale beat Huntly in penalties. And
They were 3-0 up.
3-0 up.
Back to 3-3.
3-3. Then Brora beat Formartin in
Penalties
as well.
1-1 full time.
So
Clark beat Lossy 5-1 in the league. They were only league game.
only the game all the games just cancelled.
Lossy have been struggling a bit.
Aye, they have been like they were my tip for being doing it on away with it. I believe so.
I think you said
we'll
that.
we'll see and find
It's a
out.
fair pick up for Tara though. 3 wins in a draw.
Draw,
Ken.
aye.
Couldn't have fucking buy a win. And
No, I think there's if don't mention there are a few players back. Injury, like so.
Good change of form. Encouraging. It's good.
It is. So that was Highland League. Donkey was into Pataudry Saturday. How was it? Frustrating.
Frustrating, aye. It's obviously no good, and that was a bad result, but five without a win. It's 3 draws. And I'll go back to my previous point. In years gone by, Aberdeen would have lost a game. So it's just too many boys off the bile. It's the same as what we're playing at the start of the season. We're putting chances away, and it's just. I actually think Aberdeen's getting a wee bit worked out. That as soon as Nielsen or whoever's playing in there gets it, they're being swarmed. And Rodri's the only boy that is good enough to him. He's under P to get out of there with a couple of passes where he's just losing it.
that's for the first goal, Ken.
Aye.
And then he
Tried
touched
back
a
heel.
fancy back heel.
Well, that was just unacceptable. And then the boy kicked the ball for his own head.
Aye. That was.
But again, even with the manager, though, he's seen that, like, Abdi's gone, he needs to come off at half time, and he pulls him off at half time, Ken, so he marks all the attacking changes, but
Nielsen got dragged off at
half time,
half-time.
yeah. But I'm starting to think, because I think that's maybe about 7 games Aberdeen have went in 1-0 at half time. Doon. You need to start saying, is he picking the right team for the start?
Well, last week they went 1-0 up.
Aye, against Far. Was it Hearts? Hearts they were 1-0 up. Aye.
Then Ken scraped it. Well, they didn't scrape, but they got a 3-3, Ken.
It's a space of 10 days, it's just been handed back to Rangers.
Well, but Rangers have got players coming back. I watched the Aberdeen game, and I didn't think Aberdeen was. I thought they were okay in the
Puffing and
first half.
puffing, aren't they?
The second half, I thought they were all right.
Aye, they were
enough.
right.
They were
Decent
good
goal.
enough.
Duck had a great run. And
Good
then
goal.
Pass with
And
Palaversa.
they had chances after that. I didn't think they played. I thought they played quite well in the second half, and I thought they should have won it. But hey,
Boy, Milner had a good game. That was a positive. Keeper had a great save because they could have lost the game.
Yeah.
Boy doing.
Yeah.
Didn't realise he played for Celtic for 7 years. So,
How was the Celtic game? You watch the highlights of it?
I did. Aye.
no, I've never seen them.
No.
But I'll tell you one
a
thing
few things.
about Aberdeen game. I was a looping bar. It was really difficult for a goalie, and you could see it as soon as it left his foot. With that wind and the swerve and the dip. I that kind if you mind it watching the game. But I watched it in the highlights. Really looping bar, and it's one of them. Even the crowd is straight away going, oh, but he got it and he palmed it out and then run out and caught it.
That's right, aye.
Nisbet, I watched Nisbet. He stands here and watches it. Disney.
Honestly.
Straight away, you've got to be thinking he's struggling. Get across, because if he'd gotten across, keeper palms it out. He's got a fucking tap in. But he just stood there and watched it.
I've done with him, because I've seen enough. I'd rather have Sockler new playing 90 minutes, missing a few chances. Because if you actually think the only game Sockler plays, he either scores a worldie off the bench or he gets involved, sets someone up. But honestly, the boy Nisbet, nothing
for him.
If he doesn't score, I can't. It's old fashioned saying. If he doesn't score,
he contributes nothing.
He doesn't give you anything.
Aberdeen,
They need 11 boys working.
The Aberdeen have enough
To carry a
luxury
boy.
goal scorer. They need somebody to work up top.
But he's not scored that much, is he? He's only 2 or 3, is it? But I just looked at it and wait, you're still watching it. Get across. The ball was in the air for ages. And even the crowd, the keeper was getting to struggle. But he just stood there and watched it.
He's making loads of changes, I like the change. We've got a slightly better squad, you can do that, but I think let's get a best team on the park and let's stick with it.
Still maybe doesn't ken his best.
Well, I'm just wondering, because obviously that's Shinnie and Nielsen had played basically, I think, 7 games in 18 days or whatever. So either says more about the boys that aren't playing, You know what I mean? Because he's still picking the 2-33-year-olds.
Aye.
Oh, yeah, Palvarez.
And then
Yeah.
shouldn't have had to go in at left back in the second
Aye.
half.
You're screaming for us Palvarez to start.
Honestly, mate, like if somebody needs to tell me how he doesn't start, I just can't get my head around it.
Must have been a bit if he.
He must be a bad trainer, or is he someone who's injured here? But can that pass for a goal? He takes like 5 boys out. I watched it tonight again, straight through the lines, and again, and he's pinging things about, and I just watch Shannon Nielsen. I'm just like, why is this boy not getting a game? I can't get my head around it. But maybe
Is there other folk in the same boat as you?
a lot of folks
I've
say
heard Slipper saying-
technically, when you see him live, he's absolutely outstanding.
Aye.
So, but there's obviously someone why the manager's not picking him. Is he not the fittest or whatever? But
appearance money.
I don't know.
Something in his contracted out.
Well, you never know. Aye.
You're never sure.
Aye.
It's like
But a
starting
lot doing
like
club.
that.
Aye, exactly. But aye,
It's like Hadji, wasn't it?
aye.
Hadji was, if he played a certain amount of games, his wages went up. That's why he wasn't playing.
Is that right?
And then he seemingly he's waived it.
He's waved it.
So that's why he's back playing again.
That's ridiculous.
It is mental, like, but
Aye, you
that's
can't happen. Aye. So,
but he was injured for ages.
He was.
injured.
But I'm not hearing the booing. I took on my willpower and 85 yesterday, but I could see you were prodding for that.
Yeah.
Because
I was booing during the game.
aye,
I'm not hearing that.
nah,
Because St Johnstone had an attack, Ken, and maybe it was not a great clearance, and the boy shot, but it was saved, and you heard a heap of booing. What? Ken, you can't dominate a game for 9 minutes. What are you expecting?
Honestly.
But I'll tell you for booing's for WWE. Des, what are you booing?
there's a boy ahead of me. He's got it in for Clarkson. He's an easy target. He kind of sometimes he's in new to game. He's that kind of player, Ken, but he tries like a Fernandes to try and play the killer pass, and this boy's at him the whole game. Then he scores, and I says, "Oh, was that shiting off? Is it?" Because I just the whole game just fucking Clarkson, he's fucking useless. Just like it's just. But I get what you're saying. Like it's like fans have got to show why. But I just booing. It's like best start a season we've had in 25 years. Again,
Okay.
You'll probably find that season ticket holders are not booing. It's
No,
the
that's what I'm
fucking folk
saying.
that are coming in here for the tickets because
They've only lost one game in the league.
Aye.
One game in the league against Celtic. I mean,
If that, how many games is that?
15.
sorry, aye.
50, so they've been beat once,
Twice.
twice in the league.
Celtic and St Mirren.
Oh, aye, of course, right. But if you looked at the start of the season, 15 games in, far you are.
We're still second.
Not even as me as a
100%
season title.
second.
If you'd said to me last year, will Aberdeen finish third? I'd have said no chance.
Aye, yeah.
Aye, we would have been expecting Aberdeen to have points total at the end of the season. Near before Christmas.
Was that a tall order for Aberdeen to get second?
Oh, aye.
And that's what folk are now panicking about Rangers. They had a 9-point gap, but they were playing out their skin. They were on a run that was never going to keep up. And Rangers, they'll always come away. They'll always come away with some consistency. It's going to be hard. Ken, if it was going to be easy to finish second, then
It's just annoying me that Aberdeen just handed it to them. You know what I mean? I just think you got to be honest. The pressure's got them. It's the only thing you can say.
I think it's just I think they're good enough.
Aberdeen's speaking about him, and
It's a consistency level, I think. It's and that's why
but the positive for me is it's no defeats, is it? It's no winning 5, but it's 3 draws. Ken.
it's 3 draws, but it's a consistency level. That's why Rangers are paying
More money.
more money to get a consistent, better professional players than Aberdeen have got. All right, Aberdeen will uncover a gem now and again, which they will. Ken Miofsky, brilliant player. Ken, they'll uncover him, and you will get consistency for that, boys. But you want to get a living of that, boys, to play consistently week in, week out. And that's what I always separates the Old Firm to everybody else, because Rangers and Celtic by no means are brilliant teams. All right, Celtic's doing well in the Champions League at the minute, and Rangers are doing well in their European run, but you wouldn't class them as brilliant top European teams. But in the Scottish League, they're consistently
Enough to turn it.
performers. And
You just look at wage bills. If you compare the wage bills to Celtic and Rangers to the rest of the clubs, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it?
it is, and that's well, you
There's
get
a reason for that.
exactly, and that's why Aberdeen's doing well. Actually, not get defeats in at times they've had draws, because years gone by, that's what would have happened. And when you look at other teams, they'll win 2 or 3 games in a bounce, but then they'll go on 1, lose 3, draw 2, and then start another win 2 or 3 again. It's just the consistency of the Old Firm.
But Aberdeen's still pretty consistent. If you look at it,
Oh,
15 games, they've only really had 2 poor results.
Aye.
Like St Mirren away,
Aye.
you'd expect them to get something for that game,
Yeah.
and you'd expect them to beat St Johnstone at
Johnstone.
home.
Yeah,
But St Johnstone have been picking up lately.
No, I think the last 8 games is sort of like
Drawing.
three draws, 3 wins, and a couple of defeats. As boys came in, something like that.
yeah.
drawing in Edinburgh is no disgrace. Ken Hearts and Hibs away, doesn't matter farther in the league.
Back to back.
It's going to be hard to win out games. Because if you win out games, that's massive results, is it? If you win them away.
But do you think there's a bit, because I've maybe getting nothing about him a bit of him being found out. No footage on him on or just style of play, then you're sort of 15 games in, folk have got 15 games of footage to look at and 20 games go.
Well, nobody's better to comment than you. You watch every game.
But it's just, if I was starting to think that Nielsen was playing a little bars around the corner, he'd that bad time, but now as soon as I got right, as soon as he gets a bar, Abby's at him.
But then that's fit managers. These are
that's what I'm saying,
the coaching stuff. They'll study the opposition. And they'll ken, if Nielsen's in that position, this is what he always does. Or if Duke gets up by that, that's what he wants to do. And every time Nielsen gets up by Duke marks that run, you figures it out.
I always think if a team plays through a player like they were kind of playing through Nielsen, the obvious thing to do is because then you're breaking up the rhythm of their game, Ken. So. But you could say with Celtic, just stick 2 boys in Maeda. But it's easier said than done. He's so good. Ken, he's so good you can't stop him. And then also with Celtic, if you stick 2 boys in Maeda, you're tucking somebody off a Kyogo.
Somebody else,
Engels or fucking Kuhn or Ken.
So, but then that's for it's up to Thielen to change up a bit. So he will, because he'll think folk have sussed me. Right, let's have a couple of games for
do something else.
Yeah,
we need a striker.
Imagine if Miovski was still at Dons.
If only.
But you mentioned the Rangers are slightly on the up, do you think? Good 6-0 last week. Then good 3-0.
Definitely looking better than they were, that's for sure.
Aye.
Proofs in the pudding in the next couple of games.
Aye.
RG for me. He's too fitted, Totally too fitted.
And the boy,
Ingerman,
he's picking up, Ken. He seems to be a half decent player. But I'm not getting too excited. Kelly at home and Ross County away, Ken. It's not really. I'm not getting my dick in my hand yet. But it's a fact that we've been struggling in every game, but we thrashed them both, Ken. We thrashed Kelly 6 and gave Ross County 3 away, which we hadn't been doing.
Counties are obviously a difficult place.
Some good goals.
Imagine they beat Celtic at Wing
They want to beat Celtic at weekend.
You don't think so?
No.
I would have said absolutely no way.
There's a chance now.
I've slightly more. I still think it's Celtic's still a team to beat, but I think the way Rangers are playing, they've got a better chance. But you still pick Celtic, wouldn't you?
I've wrote down Celtic 3-0.
I don't think they'll go this. They'll probably beat us, but.
Do you think
I'm not as worried as I was
doing like they did against Aberdeen?
Exactly what I think.
I don't think so. I don't think they're well, I'm not saying they win against 6.
No.
I'm almost comfortable saying that. Again, these things come back to bite you.
Marcia says it won't be.
I'm definitely not confident enough to say Rangers get win a game, but I do think we'll give them a better game than anybody else has given them in Scotland.
Will he drop Tav?
How?
Just because he got up against Maeda, just because
a good game against County, so
he's playing. No, he's better games. I just wonder if he'll.
But he can't have a good game against County because he's not pushed out that wide.
Exactly.
As soon as he's getting pushed out that wide,
he was playing shite against Abdi at one point, Ken. So he's coming on a bit of form. He scored a couple of goals. But I do think you've got to work out a plan for it. Maeda as a boy has been murdering us, so you've got to work. If you're a decent manager, you think, well, how do we stop this cunt, Ken? Taka sending off Brackett's legs.
That was an option, isn't it?
That was an option.
Back in the day, that's what we've had.
Smash him with an elbow.
They tried
like Ruby did to Kyogo.
They tried to do it in karate. Look what happened.
But leaving on him.
Nobody does that on him.
Fucking knee in his thigh, D-leg. Can't shock it off. He's took a yard of pace off him.
100%.
Why not?
Still allowed.
Dark arts.
Contact sport.
Nobody's here to be liked. Here to win a game.
They have to be nasty.
No.
Just slow them down a bit.
Spurs will be interesting because they're obviously struggling.
Can't defend.
Their centre halves are. Romero's injured. Boy Van de Ven looks like he's been rushed back. He's his hamstring gone again.
Oh, is it?
Davies is injured as well. So they've got one centre half at Dragosin, boy.
They maybe put in Archie Gray in the centre, maybe.
Posty will be
maybe
posted
get a
next year.
Rangers, but. Ibrox, it's a massive game because if Rangers win that, I think fair chance we'll get into top 8.
I know,
Oh, hey. Why Spurs have been playing and why Rangers have been playing in Europe,
think there's every chance.
I think we've more chance of beating Spurs than we have of beating Celtic.
I'd agree with that.
I do. One, because we're at Ibrox. Two, because it's Europa and we just seem to have a thing in Europa with big results.
You wouldn't have.
And three, because Romero and Van de Ven are injured and Post's been playing weaker teams in Europe.
But he's coming to Ibrox. The Post is coming to Ibrox. He's never one to get turned over.
Listen, if he gets turned over, he might get his jaws.
Well, that's another thing.
Genuinely.
Rangers get him a sack.
Oh, what a story that would be.
Rangers will be well up for it. Because European night at Ibrox.
Plus it's Ange.
Yeah.
Plus Spurs
I'm already
players,
getting excited.
Spurs players, are they too fussed about the game? Do they see Rangers as a soft touch?
Possibly.
Easy, we'll go up to Scotland. Easy game.
That's what I think,
Fucking.
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe Ange at helm.
He'll probably go. He'll know what it's going to be like.
He'll know what it's going to be like, and he'll take players.
They need a win because they're out of the top 8 and Rangers are above them, Ken. So after 5 games,
I think Maeda's a problem. What do you see, Son?
I know.
He's never been playing great though.
Injured was he? He's just slowly coming back, is he?
I saw him in the season. He's
Kulusevski.
They've got a couple of scary players.
Kulusevski's playing well.
Kulusevski, Solanke's
playing well.
Madison.
God, I'd be playing well because they're fucking shite.
12th in the league.
They're not bad going forward.
True enough. They're scoring plenty, but
we'll get to them though. Again,
Fitcher predictions, Spurs and Celtic. Fitcher predictions.
Well, when I seen at the start of the season, while we were playing, and we got Spurs and Man United, and all these teams in Europe, I was thinking, that's going to be battering after battering. But right now, I don't think we're going to get battered. I think it'll be a good game. Both of them. We could lose in both. There's no question about it. But I also think we could win in both. Yeah. And I wouldn't have said that even a month ago. So,
what's your predictions then for the weekend for the Old Firm?
I'm going to go 1-0 Celtic.
3-0 Celtic.
Like
2-0
Celtic.
I'm going to go with Rangers.
Aye.
I'm going to go
1-0.
A risk of getting out of this fucking. I ken that there'll be a few Celtic fans that listen talking us in the recording bit I knew, but I don't care. I'll go 2-1 Rangers.
Aye. I actually texted Dog a day and he said the same result.
2-1 Rangers.
Well, you know what that means.
Oh, good old Eddie Marsh.
Honestly. I was not following it. That's another spectator.
Honestly, I couldn't fucking believe it.
I was angry. I was quite angry for he picked Rangers.
He picked Aberdeen. And then he picked City.
He's fucking fucked up.
He's one. He was in past my office a day.
Was he?
He's gutted like he's
in a mare.
Should be.
He's gutted. He can't.
He's went for York City this week, is he?
He says it has to be this week.
Was it Ali fucked us sincerely though?
Was it?
With 5 up in the top 6. Ali was the one that got it wrong. I would have had a 6 fold up.
That's right. Did you see the red card for St Mirren?
Aye.
2 yellows.
I didn't think the second team was.
Yeah.
They're both running and they just tangle their legs. I think it's a free kick.
Aye.
And they scored for the free kick.
Second team's never good for.
I didn't think it was a booking.
Gogic, it's good to have a for a gun. But no, I didn't think it was.
For about the Killie Dundee United game?
No way. That's never a penalty.
Nah, the game's gone if that's a penalty.
He skiffed his toenail.
Okay.
And it didn't affect.
Did you hear Neil McCann saying, look at the force he hit his foot with? Are you joking, Neil McCann?
It was the wind going by his foot. It made his foot move.
It's a fucking disgrace.
They had to slow it down so slow.
Exactly.
To see the contact.
That's very clear and obvious then, is it, boys?
Exactly.
It's full speed, it's sat, isn't it?
I skiffed him. And then the boy, he tries to fall down. And plus, it does not affect the game whatsoever.
He should be booked for diving.
And the bar's at the window. It's like 5 yards away.
Nah. Getting pens for that is a fucking joke. Right in the last minute of game day. But to be fair, Kelly has had a few go against him in the last minute, so maybe they're due in, but you'd be pissed off your Dundee United. They scored
but look at last week, Dundee United had a lot of the decisions for him. So.
But I've got no sympathy for Dundee United. That music. That music after a goal. Fit is that? That is embarrassing. That's season ticket in the pitch for me if I was a Dundee United fan. I'm not putting up with
music on after the goal.
If it was his song.
I
can't visit.
It's a fucking ridiculous tune. Like,
Aye, isn't he like? It's near the Chelsea.
it's different all the time.
Is it? Aye.
And Celtic do it, and I'm not just saying, I kind of like Celtic, but they play music after the goals and that. It's a fucking primary school game. Like. And another thing about Celtic I watched, right, and again, I kind of like Celtic, but Engels scores. He looks like his cat's died.
I know.
Okay, he's just nice, like, nah fucking joy at that.
Arrogance.
That kind of attire. He does not look like he's enjoying himself.
It is arrogance. Celtic.
Because
That's easy.
it's easy. That's how.
You look at
They're not excited by
That's
Scotland.
it.
They're celebrating Europe only.
As a pro athlete, though, you want to be challenged, do you? Kind of, if he thinks it's easy, then fuck off
Fuck off.
someone else.
Exactly.
Aye, 100%.
You see him, he didn't celebrate a tie, didn't smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right. It's not right. Like, there's plenty of empty seats around.
Aye, but course with her.
Course with her.
Course with her.
Could you drive
Can you drive down for Aberdeen?
Other folk from up north. Okay.
Kyogo's goal was good, though.
Oh,
Because he
what a
talks it,
touch.
Ura's fit, and then touches, and then a finish, and
That was a magnificent finish.
He's another
Class.
He is a class. He's
He's
in for a
another he
weekend.
needs to go down there.
Get him to
fucking out of Scottish film.
Yeah, he's too good.
Again.
He is
Fucking
good. Like
silly.
his first touch is fucking superb.
Aye. You seen his TikToks?
No,
Aye.
are they
Let's
bad?
get on to criticism here.
Okay.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Are they?
He's like a little child, isn't he?
It's that level of TikToks we're talking about here.
He's just doing hand movements.
Aye, if it's that Korean pop music again.
K-pop.
It's like, again, it's fucking cringy shit. Like, if I was a captain, I'd be, damn, you stop that shit.
Where's the mouth guard as well?
Aye, for Fitba. Him and Hitati were mouth guards for Fitba.
Yeah.
It's if they're fucking coming up against that Aberdeen fucking hammer thrower. We have some fucking protection with us, cuz fucking rugby.
Honestly.
That's what Scotland used to be.
Aye, exactly. Blood and
but it's
thunder.
not new.
There's no place in football for mouth guards.
Nah, no way, no in Fitba.
No, yeah.
Maybe I was in the fucking 80s, 90s, but not
When
new.
you was allowed to punch each other.
Aye, when you were playing like that Terry Hurlock and boys, Ken. He would kick you in the
big
face.
dunk
Ken.
Ferguson, boom, elbow.
Vinnie Jones and all them.
Can't I bash him for their football, so let's
No.
bash
No.
him for anything else.
Fucking.
A tremendous football players, but fuck's sakes.
So far, Celtic got in Europe this week.
They have got
Young boys? No.
no.
No,
they hear Zagreb.
somebody decent. No. It is a tough team. I can't mind for it, isn't it?
No.
Fuck yours.
Fuckers.
But they're
They can
I
qualify.
thought they were doing alright, but they're just sneaking about the bottom 8, like.
Is it?
Aye. Maybe no. They're near the top 8 anyway.
No, because they've lost. How many games they lost in Chelsea?
They've won 2 though, didn't
Aye.
they? They beat
They beat Young Boys. They played them.
They've got,
They
nine,
beat
they've
Leipzig.
got 9 points, I think, already.
They beat Leipzig.
Dynamo Zagreb.
Zagreb. I thought
is it?
so, aye.
Aye, right enough. Sorry.
More.
A waffle here.
That's
That's
winnable.
Go look at standings for there. I thought they weren't just comfortable. I thought they would be comfortable, but they maybe are after. I maybe looked at for the
20th.
20th. Aye.
So they're in that middle.
Aye, middle
that's
bit.
it.
They'll get
a playoff.
They'll get a playoffs, aye.
Maybe.
I said 11 points they would get. How much they got?
They have got
8.
8.
Aye. I think I'd Abdi in the playoffs.
Aye.
Abdi in the playoffs. Even Hearts. And I think, well, they got beat, didn't
They
they?
could be.
Aye.
Yeah. It's been a bad European. Do you enjoying this format change?
And I watched it.
No, have I?
No, but that you obviously seen the results.
I've seen some of it. Like,
it's a better
I've
game.
watched it from here.
I think it's better
I think it's better, aye.
Slightly better.
because you're not playing the kid. It's not.
Aye.
It's better for your likes of Celtic, right?
Definitely.
Because Celtic had no chance in that group of 4. But they have got a chance of getting a knockout stage, a far bigger chance now. And you get a couple of games, maybe 3-4 games against teams at your own level.
Aye.
For a 4 as a Scottish team, you were playing 3 teams that were better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 teams that were far better than you.
Yeah.
But saying that, Celtic they beat Leipzig, Ken.
And also
they drew
you-
with Atlanta away.
Like Wolfsburg, they're talking about Managerial because they've lost 5 in a row, but they've played 5 brilliant teams. So you can still be losing 5 and potentially still qualify.
Aye.
Because you've just played all the hard games to start with.
So,
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
I think it's isn't it?
Aye, Leipzig,
aye.
It's more interesting, I think.
Definitely.
Slightly more, aye. Slightly more interesting.
But I've seen a lot of the Champions League games.
And I think if you put because it gives Celtic a better chance of getting the knockout stage, that gives them a better chance because they've got one leg at home, Ken.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah, definitely.
Both Rangers and Celtic have proven in Glasgow
They can get on
and
big again.
a European night
12th
you want to
man,
be
is
a
it?
game.
I would say it's the 12th
Well,
man.
that's it.
But if they keep the kind of ideally for Celtic or Rangers, first leg a waffy him,
Aye, and tuck
tight,
Aye.
tuck it back.
Tuck it back. We a
Fucking
chance.
Aye.
Yeah.
And you can. Celtic can have been a knockout game in a while, Ken. So the atmosphere.
I'll be rocking it.
Aye, absolutely.
Even at
bouncing
Ibrox when they were getting the knockout games in Europa.
Aye.
Oh, it was fucking
Aye, it's bouncing like
bouncing,
that.
Amount of famous players who the past have said it's the best ground you've played at.
Aye,
in the United
Neville said that.
Best
Ibrox,
Ibrox,
loudest.
Aye.
Loudest.
Yeah.
Aye,
Some
Ibrox.
Turkish.
Ibrox.
Aye. That's
Some
what Neville
Turkish
said. Aye.
places.
Crazy, though.
Sorry, Turkish places. Galatasaray.
That sorts of men out for the boys.
Have you ever seen that videos of them coming out of tunnels? It's like a war zone. Ken.
So Man United came off a bus and they slaughtered a goat in front of the bus or something.
Something like that.
Aye.
Mental.
Absolute crazy cunts. Premier League at the weekend. I'll go straight on to Chelsea because obviously, how good were Chelsea?
Goal bomber, honestly.
Chelsea were excellent.
Aye.
Excellent.
It's a good game of football. First
Was,
half was
eh?
really good. But 4-2.
So many talking points.
Aye.
So let's go with the first team. The fucking Cucurella kind of put on the right fucking footwear. To me, as a manager, he's coming off. If you kind of put, he played one of Euros. He won the Euros. He's a fucking
He's on like fucking
elite player,
£2,500 a week or
and he
something.
can't put on the right footwear. It cost him 2 goals
Aye.
at that level.
He's a total wanker. It's my wanker of the week.
And then he starts
Aye.
throwing up his hands,
Eyeballing.
sharking his head at Kitman. There's one
Outrageous.
boy responsible for his footwear, and that's the player.
And Darren Bent confirmed it tonight because Andy Goldstein asked him, how does it work with the kit man and stuff? And he goes, well, Abdi's got about 6 to 8 pairs of boots.
Aye.
He'll come up to you and say, what boots do you want?
Aye.
And you put them, and then you warm up on him. He says,
Aye.
it's nobody else's fault
Yeah.
but Cucurella's, he says.
You've got to be doing, especially in a wheat surface, sharp turns to see how your footwear is.
As a fullback.
Couple dipper shooters.
No, but then when you seen him going to boy,
Throwing his, oh man, that just built my piss at like.
Aye.
Because he's trying to
What a
blame
clown.
somebody else.
But it's fucking sums up modern day football.
does I?
doesn't it?
Entitled
You
bastard.
see this cunt sitting on the bench waiting, not even shin guards. Oh, far's my shin guards. Oh, far's my socks. Get on the fucking football pitch.
No,
I'm
get
not
up the
gonna
tunnel,
suck.
you cunt, you're dropped.
If it makes it worse when he's Ganur with his hands up like that, it's fucking stupid hair. And his stupid hair flapping about. That's bound to tuck you. Like a 100-metre sprinter wouldn't have had hair because it would slow him down.
Usain Bolt in the hair.
He might get beat in a foot race because of that hair. If I was the captain, he'd have fucking haircut.
Shave your head.
But what a
Even the
prick.
Queen's footballers, they hear their back.
Tied up, aye.
Tied up.
If you pinned it right, boys, pin him down. Get a sheep shearers out.
Come back to like shite so ball.
Well, David Luiz, man, he'd a fucking
Sideshow ball, man.
But what about the potential 2 sending-offs? Caicedo?
Bay three.
Both reds.
100% Bay three.
Aren't they?
no question about it.
It's weird the VAR's not coming in with them.
Aye.
Especially the first thing, because he's over the bar, he's mid studs up, and he's
Out of control.
mid leg and
Aye.
shin.
That was a leg
Like,
breaker.
come on.
And then the boys try to do this
That's a
casual.
nasty point in the elbow right in the back of your head.
Why
That's a bit-
you running like that?
Oh,
It's a Ben Thatcher,
You
isn't it?
can't exactly if it was the
100%.
not quite as bad as that. Like. That was on fucking Mendes. He nearly killed him.
Nearly killed him, aye.
But he can't exactly if it was doing, and why VAR doesn't pick it up and
Aye.
say, referee, go and have a look at that. That's
Ken,
a
as,
straight like that.
as part of my likes the fact that they're not coming in for.
But for
But
that,
it is a read.
for that,
It should be a read.
See, Caicedo's in, right? You can maybe understand, right? Let the ref get on with it, but the ref hasn't seen that other in. That's fucking cowardly that he did there.
Aye.
That deserves
It's a wingers
straight
thing,
read.
that,
Both
innit?
of them.
It's an out and out wingers thing, that.
But it's like fucking boy's not even looking at him,
Aye.
and he's fucking
Clocked
clocked him.
him,
But can't what I'd be doing.
That's what I mean, though, but you're still allowed to do that. You're still allowed to put a boy over a fence. It still happens, but nobody does it.
No big deal. He would have right in the 5 rows up by the time he fucking came.
Because it's such a fine line nowadays, is it?
I know, if you miss time and you're away.
Aye, it has to be
Can
pop on.
slowing down for a tackle and just fuck.
50-50. Boom. Bend his leg.
Burst
Weed
the bar.
Say you got a couple of monsters over here.
You just throw your hell weight, every kilo you've got.
Fucking cannot slidey surface as well and just
Aye. You can't when you've hit it perfectly because you've hit the bar square on. You hardly even feel the bar, and you feel the wind of the boy going over the top.
and then you hear it.
And then the away fans go, "Hey!
And you're like, oh, it's a great tackle.
You stood up with your arms. Get
Bill Barson.
The referee's indicating throw in, kid.
The international language of football.
What?
And then you tell him, boy, get up.
Get up there.
Get me faggot.
Yeah. He does.
A couple of other players come running in a boot, Ken, for the opposition.
Pushing, shoving.
Pushing, shoving. Your teammates come in a boot.
Oh, aye, a wee Rami. I like a wee Rami.
And then you walk away. Fit.
Yeah, we look about to see one of these bees looking whack. Stick your head into some cunt.
Standing some cunt stage. Whoa, you bastard.
Did you see the Van Dijk and Anthony Gordon?
It was a beauty.
Aye.
I like that.
Disgrace.
He's got mere faces in a 2 o'clock, this cunt.
Your faces in McBeth. Aye.
Foster had a good game, Dave.
He did,
Spurs, Ken.
Spurs are dreadful at the back.
Oh,
Horrific.
the play's so open, it's actually ridiculous, is it?
The penalties are a wath.
Oh, aye. Well, I'm standing behind about brain farts like that.
Fitzbasuma Dean. You seen it? Well, you seen both pens. Carragher was right. You can see them both coming.
Oh, aye.
Hey, boys running a waffy goal.
Ken, it's different if he was like a shot at goal or something like that.
Last ditch shine.
But Kevin's worst about it, he comes here, he wipes him out. Right? A ref's not give a pen, but Basuma puts his hands in his head, and then the ref goes, oh,
it's
it was always going to be a pen. I think he made up the ref's mind.
Like, for effort to give it Vars. Like,
And the boy jostling in the back of him, like, he's got it under control. He goes, he's going to fucking
He's not even facing the fucking...
Just run
barges into
straight in the back of him.
boys like,
Fucking hell.
Brain fade.
Carragher's like, oh, it's a pen.
Aye, stay away.
class pen is real to the cold
He's my wanker of the week.
Cold palm?
Aye.
How?
In a good way, almost. Right? That is so ordered. Ken, if you're a Spurs fan and you're watching that, and he goes up for that second pen, he dinks it in the middle. You fucking bastard. But it's so ace, isn't it? It's like sticking the knife in and just have a bit of that. I just, what a wanker.
And then you see him just running about going, you know. He's
fucking ridiculous.
But he is that. And if you when you see him getting interviewed, what a football player.
Great football mind, but there's not much going on.
I love watching him though. He's so good to watch.
He's one of the best in the league at the moment.
Why he wasn't playing the Euros for England,
Aye.
I have got no idea. He is special.
We had a discussion in the
player.
pub yesterday, and somebody never put Palmer in the top 5 players in the Premier League just now.
For the moment.
Well, you might as well name him.
Name and shame.
Nah, come on.
Nope.
He is 100. There's only him and Salah to be discussed, really.
Yeah.
But I think Caicedo and Hernandez.
Fernandes. That was a beautiful finish for him.
At 2 in there,
Looking good.
looking very good.
Yeah.
No, the boys doing a good
It's
job.
amazing just what a right manager does, isn't it?
Yeah. Even Sancho's fucking.
Aye.
Good finish for
Had a
him.
right at cunt half in the Premier
Said
League.
aye.
Again, there's a disease going on at Man United.
There's some.
Chelsea second now. That's Chelsea second.
No, they're right in it.
They're right in it.
They're winning the league.
I think. This one only about Liverpool. I think.
ABL.
At this moment in time, there's nobody playing better than them.
No.
Nobody.
Nah, I'd agree with
Even
you.
Jackson looks half decent.
Aye.
Aye.
I can't never scored like
He
that.
looked a handful though.
Aye, they're solid at the back again.
Yeah.
That goal is still
The
suspect.
goal, if like, you see him again at the weekend.
Again,
Fun is somebody going to pull him into the line and say, stop, he's going to cost him. That's why I think they're going to
Well, it
win.
does cost him. He's cost them a 4. It's just ridiculous.
But
Spit your fit through a bar.
Italian manager, it's just
just
something
a-
about Italians.
Aye.
They just can't how to set up a team, do they?
Aye.
They can't how to manage egos, because I think Italians are like the guy at like Don Vito feel like I'm the boss. And I'd even hate to fucking shout, Ken, I'm the boss.
Aye.
Italian presence.
Aye.
I think that's just that I can about just. Hey boy's got it, is he?
You can look at me, Yankees steely.
I like him.
Aye.
I like him. I do
But
like
he's
him.
fairly sorted them out.
Aye, it's a good choice. Good choice for Chelsea,
Well,
actually.
They've took his 18, 20 boys and said, this is my squad. That's it.
The rest just
The rest
tough
just
shite.
can get the fuck
Aye, it's up to the club to get rid of them.
Okay.
Aye. They're in that Europe conference. They should absolutely
Walk
whack
it.
it.
Aye, okay.
They should like.
Aye.
But they're throwing in boys like Mudryk and all that, and they get in a game. And
Mudryk's a sick boy. He's not even playing.
Yeah, he's shite.
But other managers were persistent with him. This boy's give him a couple of games. Nah,
Never
nice.
me.
You've had your chance.
Roadrunner.
Chealer. Nice.
Because Arsenal dropped 2 points at the weekend. Fulham. You watched the game? You said you watched the game.
If it's that
Fulham Arsenal.
Fulham are decent.
Fulham's a fucking sticky team, like, especially at Cottage. Like,
Odegaard got 10 off at start second half today.
I watched the second half. I didn't see first half. Seen about the second half.
Arsenal are flaky, Can like a tough away day, you just fancy him to drop points. Like, good at home, but there's something flaky about him.
I thought the one at the end and now, but it was just
a bad hair offside.
Fucking criminal face.
It's not winning, exactly.
Looking right across the line.
You're nailing somebody for that, aren't you? Because there's no excuse for that.
Good finish as well for Saka. Saka and Odegaard.
He's not a captain, though, is he?
Oh no,
Saka.
No, he's a winger.
One centre half.
Winger should be banned for being captain.
One centre half should be a captain. Ken Saliba or Gabriel. That's your captain
material. Or like a solid centre midfielder.
Yeah.
But Neil, like, you see the whole game for there, Ken, as well, Ken. You don't see the whole game.
No, totally.
Ken, they basically file their nails.
He's such a quiet lad. I'm just like... But I suppose he's... Because I don't like this captain on how you play, Ken. The guy sometimes the captain to the best player, Ken.
No.
I think there's always a responsibility for a captain to play well, but...
Responsible for him play his best.
That's absolute fucking nonsense about this genius set-piece guy, Arsenal. Have you seen for the day? They saw 5 boys in the back post, and then they are spread out across a goal. Oh, that's fucking... Just defend it.
Sherwood was hilarious on Saturday when he says, I'm sure at one point he was the manager.
Aye.
He says, you could put me in that box and you man for man, and I'm telling you right now, you win a score.
It's nothing to do with that, it's because teams can't defend set pieces because they fucking sit on half of there. This is my fucking nut.
Exactly, aye.
Me and Mass speaking about on the cycle, it was like, fit the weedy, even in juniors, Highland leagues,
exactly.
Fucking amateurs. You set up a boy in the front post, boy
in 6 yard.
Boy in the 6 yarder, everybody else man for man.
Your man scores, it's your fault.
Or you say, right, everybody else is lined up, you're the best boy in the air, you go and attack it bar.
Aye.
The ball's travelling 40 yards, for fuck's sake, go and attack it.
It's George Graham used to say to Tony Adams at corners, you just attack a bar. Then I pick nobody up, it's your job to go and attack a bar.
And if it's in a 6 yarder, a goalie should be clearing house.
Aye. And it shows you how, for him, because 23 goals is a lot, isn't it?
Aye.
And that's like how poor a defender must be, because that's a lot.
Arsenal are just taking advantage of weak defences. Defences.
Because they've got 2 boys in Saliba and Gabriel who attack it. Properly attack it.
Yeah. I think Gabriel was not playing, but obviously Saliba had the tap in, but far when he did again, somebody fire it across.
Yeah, and Havertz.
6'4". Havertz is he tall, is he?
6'4".
But he's winning a header.
I know.
Havertz is weak.
He's
there. I'm going to give one ban air with him, he's not coming back.
Why is somebody not standing on his feet?
But there's a reason.
Exactly. Nobody's done none of those things.
I mean, I was the big, right? I'm not big against players, but no one won a header. Can you just fucking elbows in the fucking...
None of that. And the big thing is we've said, nobody shouts at each other.
Aye.
Nobody's getting a run on me because I was aside him, you fucking boof.
Look at centre halves now. They're good looking.
Aye.
You never got a good looking centre half before. Steve Bruce cared about getting his nose broken again.
Guido Buchwald.
Because he's going to go up there and he's not worried about getting hurt. Ben White is.
I don't like
fuck that shit. But these players, they're too good looking. And there used to be a reason why you had a different skill set for us. And like, they want other centre halves to play football now, Ken, and they want them to be good on the bar. But it's so rare to get somebody that's really good technically, but also a boy that'll fucking tackle, win headers, do all the dirty shit, Ken. It's like 2 different skill sets. It's like being your cricket players are not all-rounders. You'll have a specialist at bowling, he's not great with the bat, or vice versa, and you get the odd all-rounder. But they want football players now, every one of them to be like all-rounders. But fit your D is, you take a centre-half, okay, he'd be better than Steve Bruce with the bat at deck. But he can't fucking defend. He can't win a header in the box. He wouldn't put his fucking face for most folk when I put their fit.
But do you think these goals going in, it'll come again? Because somebody somewhere at football clubs will be going, right, they're scoring all these goals to set plays, let's find a boy that's maybe not the best, but can go and head a bar.
But if it's happening at grassroots level, we're all being taught fucking roll out for the back.
Aye.
Roll it out to little Davy. Little Davy can't fucking kick a ball with his fucking good fit, let alone his bad fit. But he's expected to play little short tippy-tappy passes. No, Davy's strengths, he runs quick and he's a good tackler. But that gets knocked out of him because he can't play football. A lot of shite.
It's just
So I'll never come back because it's fucked for early doors.
Have you seen the Brentford highlights? Bar in the box.
Aye.
Diagonal bar in the box. Teams can't deal with it. Bang, goal. Can assist. I reckon why more teams aren't launching bars into the box. Because, well, I suppose, Man United enough at looping header for Wood, it's just a diagonal bar into the box. There's no centre halves to go and fucking clear house. Maguire is, but he doesn't get a game, but he's not great on the way. But and again, it's just fucking crazy to me why things are gone like.
Yeah.
Well,
it's fucking mental. Like
it's dropping off altogether though, because every time somebody's touched now, it's a free kick.
Aye.
And it infuriates me. Like
I was just sitting watching the game in Arsenal and them fucking wanking off about this amazing set piece Arsenal's got, and it was fucking shouting at TV. What a lot of shit! That's no centre halves. That's a problem. I think their DNA is fucking basic.
John Terry.
5 boys are in the back post and they all run across and go. Oh my god, that's fucking genius, huh?
We've got a set play, coach.
If I'd be blocking a fucking run and okay? Just they're all trying to run across. If I'd be standing in front of him or fucking can.
Why isn't they just tell line?
They're obviously exploiting weaknesses, and that's a weakness.
That's one thing they are.
Genius, Mike.
No,
It's
it's genius
fucking
at that.
That is one thing they are doing well. You've got to take your hat off to that. There.
10 years ago, up never happened. You never scoring goals.
John Terry declared everyone.
Aye, John Terry just goes.
Yeah, Rio was kind of like a hybrid, was he? He was kind of
like the first hybrid.
They are rare.
Aye.
You didn't get a lot of that.
Vidic was not a hybrid. No, Vidic was a winner.
Aye.
But at his feet, he would have struggled in a day's game playing out for back.
Yep.
But by fuck, you wouldn't have got by him.
Van Dijk's
Even
another hybrid.
Cannavaro.
And they keepers.
Keepers.
They haven't started in them.
Forget
That's Southampton cunt.
Oh.
Fit is he fit?
You see how much shot?
Same with the Ipswich goalie.
He passed the bar.
He passed the ball come to his feet. It's a 6-yarder. Abdi's in the box. And he tries to play a pass 10 yards out for his fucking goal.
At the penalty spot.
And the penalty spot.
Aye.
Why are you not lacing your fucking... Right, boys, we're under P here. Up the park we go. Or out the pitch. No. We'll try and play out.
Right, fuck. They're basically talking a boy. It's got a welfare standard of technical ability. We bar at his feet.
Aye.
Try to play in the most pressurised place in the fucking pitch.
Aye.
How does that make any sense?
I know.
I hate us saying, but make it make sense. That's fucking Russell, whatever it is. We used to play with Rangers. Get him to fuck.
Honest.
He's a fucking idiot. How's he telling him to do that? Come on, fuck.
Honestly, it's fucking...
If I was a Southampton
next year.
fan, see that fucking...
You're paying money to watch it.
But you're going to the stadium. You can hear them booing when they start doing it. Because they're sick fed up of hating to watch that. They shouldn't have hated to watch that. It's not good for your heart, Mike. You're a Southampton fan.
Aye, they'll go straight back doing them, possibly come straight back up
That's
again. It's just
exactly
like
what
levels. They'll be a fucking yo-yo club.
But I'd Martin cunt. He's not getting a job at Bayern Munich if he thinks he's doing that.
Well,
no
no
chance.
job companies
Company
doing it.
got that because he was he's like a
Pep disciple.
well, and he's was a Premier player.
Player,
Okay,
aye.
Russell
Yeah,
Martin's near. He's not getting a job like that. No chance.
See, they got beaten now, did they, in the Dortmund Munich derby. 1-0, was it?
Kane's injured.
Kane's finished.
Kane's finished. What about Man United? Are they finished?
Aye.
They're becoming Bowley FC.
They've never got going.
Right.
They've obviously...
How? If it's different, Dunk. If it's different...
Well, the director of FITBA, that's basket case stuff in it.
Well, it's obviously isn't worked out.
Aye. See, he's obviously had to carry the can. It is embarrassing.
It is
though.
embarrassing though.
It happens, though.
It does happen, but it's embarrassing. Because they headhunted him.
He had one of them
He's
paid a
lasted 5
fortune.
months.
And then they went
They
with
paid
like
2-3 million for him, so it's embarrassing.
It
What's
doesn't.
wrong?
Aye.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It happens every day of the week in fucking real life. It's a difference.
Yeah, but if they've headhunted him, it doesn't look good in the club because they've headhunted him.
How much times have you folk headhunted for other companies and they've made a contract?
Yeah, but they headhunted the boy and waited 6 months for him and then they sacked him within 5 months. So if ever was doing a headhunting,
It happens.
So you can't compare it to just a normal company though, share this Man United.
Aye.
biggest club in the world.
And it's nobody's paying 2-3 million for a boy, Ken.
No, but
So it is different. It's no wreaths here.
Slightly different, but
Breeding come on for you for 3 million.
you'd have to seriously consider it, would you? No, but you can't. I mean, it happens. It hasn't worked out. He was fucking in Southgate as a manager.
Well, but we are sat here and thought we've got the right man in the right place. And it's totally wrong,
Well,
isn't
it is, but then Ken Toppins.
That would be
Toppins.
Do you think that could be it? He wanted a different manager. Radcliffe's going, no, we're going with this boy. He's come in, he's nailed it. Yeah, it's far too early. Let's
too
be
early.
straight with it. But he said, Woodward's already come. Don't you? Like, you fucking do no wrong.
Aye, Ashworth, I told you if you put it wrong.
Aye.
Well, you can get your
You
divorce.
can fuck off.
See you later. 3 million. That's nice. Fuck off.
Aye.
Radcliffe didn't get the far he is without being ruthless, though. So he's maybe just the fell out and like, nah.
That's not working.
It's obviously a big foul out there. Somewhere.
big foul.
But something's happened, obviously, but we're not privy to. But the boy's been overseeing the spend in the summer as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that obviously hasn't worked out very well, is it, so far? It might in the long term, but so far...
I just think I heard the other day somebody said they sacked the manager. So normally if you're sacking the manager, you're sacking potentially the folk above him, and he's the boy above him, so they've sacked him.
Aye.
Because they're a part of that process.
But then he was in the process with Ten Hag.
I think it's slightly higher.
Hag.
Like, I don't think it's a performance thing because it's far too early. It must be a foul.
Or something happened.
Must be.
he's
The
went-
statement just the best.
Aye.
Short statement. Nay, like, we need to gain why. A wee bit of transparency.
Yeah, he was coming out and then...
coming out and it.
Somebody will mark
Let's
something.
mark something up. Well, let's go with the manager then. The fellow about the manager. What was his name again?
Ten Hag.
Ashworth.
Ashworth wanted.
Southgate.
No, let's pick somebody above. Better now.
Sean
Ancelotti.
Dyche.
Aye, Ancelotti. And they wouldn't go for him. They went be I'm a rim job. And then
I like that.
I'm a in job.
I stole that in the Warbs.
He looks completely fucking mystified by how fucking bad they are, does he? Because he's one of them boys that can't mask his emotions.
I tell you, take Bruno a team and that is a bang average score.
Oh my god.
It is. I think everybody says.
So poor.
But it's no surprise. Why can't?
Huh? But it's...
Why can't? So if it's a big thing about it.
That's just...
If it's a big thing about it.
Well, the big thing is the amount of money they've spent and
Yes.
how bang average that.
Aye, which we've all can.
And we grew up watching Man United be so
Yeah.
good to watch and fit they are now. And also, you boys said they would finish in the top 4 last week. So that's a big thing.
Well, we're not getting until the end of the year.
No,
end
we're
of
not,
the
but-
season. So, but there's no Ken. This is no anything new. But for you're seeing for the boy, there's a lot of positive stuff you're seeing for the boy.
I don't think you can knock
Ken,
him.
so-
No. You can't knock that manager.
Onana had a
no
bad
chance.
game. He had a really
Oh
bad
no,
game.
that's been one of the best.
He had a bad game.
He had a bad game.
He's entitled to a bad
But
game, but
He's been playing well this season.
as a goalkeeper, maybe no.
He's been
He's
playing
maybe got
well.
being having a bad game as a striker, but maybe no as a
I
goalkeeper.
don't think you're playing for Man United. You didn't nail out any bad games. Maybe 6 or 7 in a row, Ken. Maybe 1 a season.
Control,
He's-
delete.
he's-
I know Onana has been fucking brilliant, and then
Seen the most
but
clean sheets this season.
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
And I
straight down the pipe.
And I just knocked the stuff in right out.
I did but again, it shouldn't have.
No, but
Ken,
it
the
did.
Man United at home against
but-
Nottingham Forest.
I can, but they're fucking. Nobody fucking resulted from Liverpool got beat by Nottingham Forest. That kind of flew under the
What
radar.
about the header?
Lupin.
Abdi's is watching it there.
After you.
Goalie should be
Martinez,
dealing with it.
tell him.
Martinez should deal with it. But
Delete
nobody-
should be dealing it.
But
Delect.
Well,
the,
oh my God.
the Saturday are the things folks said about Martinez being too smart kind of came to light in that game on Saturday, did it?
Against
Because
the Wood,
they were
aye.
pumping bars into the box. He just could not get up.
He can't get up
First
on it.
goal and the third goal. Well, no, the third goal he let it go in basically. Ken, him and Onana, just one of them has to take charge of that situation.
Neither of them did. Both made a cunt of it. But then United, at least for I'm saying for United, for the boys come in already, you can see a totally
Style of play.
totally different setup, totally style of play has changed.
You can see that.
And the 2 goals they scored were really good goals. The first one especially, the movement off the bar and to work it in. Because all Forest did was as soon as United got to bar, they just sat in. And the movement for the first goal for United, I thought was an excellent goal. Garnacho, to be fair, should have scored, but he's come off a goalie. It's landed at Hoyland's feet. He's scored, but the movement in the play up to that, and when they scored that, I thought here we go. We're going to go on and win this game 3 or 4-1. Didn't happen, but I thought United were decent. We didn't turn up the second half, to be fair, after that 2
Second
fucking
half
quick
was
goals.
a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. The Nottingham Forest pissed out of him in the second half.
My defence is
That
murder.
just shouldn't be happening.
The defence is murder.
Aye.
I think if it's murder, because it's just you're playing against a difficult centre half in Chris Wood, as you mentioned there. Centre forward is just.
Oh, I saw. Hey, Abdi's struggling to deal with him.
They're in form. I'm not saying we shouldn't be beating them at home, but their league doesn't lie.
No, Man United are a mid-table team. That's where they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Forest are having a tremendous season.
Yeah.
They're saying excusable, but just what it is.
He's not fancying Ashworth.
No, he's not hitting him.
He's not hitting him. He's
And then
gone this time.
He got dropped, right, and he came on and he did nothing.
Nothing.
No spunk about him.
No.
You'd think I've been dropped, I'm going to go and show us gun.
Not interested.
Nothing.
He's not got you tiger, is
No.
he? What a waste, man. Because he has got talent.
Aye.
He's just not got it up here.
No.
He's gone.
He's gone definitely under his manager.
Well, he's my wank of the week after his fucking caper away from home at Arsenal. Ken they got beat.
Aye, walked
go
off the
across. He just walked straight off the pitch.
Walks out of the pitch. Can't be doing
Get
that.
the fuck. Boys have fucking spent their hard-earned cash.
Travelled
Didn't
in.
see you fucking, and you're sulking. She wasn't fucking playing.
Right.
Prick.
I think Lampard and that were really good. First thing you should always do after a game is to look at yourself in the mirror and think, have I done enough? If I gave a hand, and if you say aye, then fair enough. But if you look at yourself in the mirror and think, I could give more, I'm not doing enough, then don't worry about anything else. You've got to do better, Ken.
But then he's a type of fucking clown that looks at a mirror and thinks,
Aye, I'm doing great.
It's
Somebody else's fault.
Somebody else's fault.
It's the
mate.
fans' fault.
It's not my fault.
Aye,
It's not my
blaming
fault.
somebody else.
Ken,
But big
victim.
Big top players did that.
No, I get that. But he's not a big top player, is he?
Nah. Perfect.
Ken,
It could be.
we've played football and we've all had cunts of games, but at least you fucking
Tried.
knocked Japan in.
And you can. If you're a proper football player, you can when you've.
Aye.
Maybe now, you know when you've had a shit game or you've bluffed it.
Aye.
I've played a shit game here, but I fucking tried like fuck, but I just made a complete arsehole. But he's beyond the pale, that guy.
Sticking with middle of the table teams, Man City.
Mid-table clashes again.
Man City Palace.
Aye.
Obviously lost a goal quite early. City came back. Sending off 2 bookends. Agree with that? Pep obviously went off and in after the game to the ref.
What's he going on about? The interviewer.
It's Rico.
It's Rico.
I reckon he's getting out with that.
Yeah, do I?
Has he lost it?
A ref never matched you and go, oh, that's Rico, he's going to.
That's a Rico lad. Send him off.
To be honest, in normal time, it looked like a booking, but when you seen a replay, it's not a booking.
Okay, but then you can't change it.
No, you can't change it. But
No.
my problem is if you said, Ken, if you just stuck to the booking bit, coming away with this,
Aye, because it's Rico.
like
Even if they
maybe
interview
even
him.
against 5 years,
Aye. Again, he's just a young boy.
plays for Man City.
Again. When I seen his full speed, I thought it was a booking. And he gave a referee a decision to mark, and he's booked him.
Aye.
So
He did dive in.
but
He did dive in.
that's not the problem. His first problem is his fucking first booking for that, for yapping.
Nothing.
Yeah, but you still
Nothing.
can't escape the fact it's near a yellow card.
It's not a yellow
Aye.
card.
Aye,
Every
but-
tackle's a yellow card. He does
No.
dive in, but he just. And the funny thing is, almost like it was nothing.
Aye.
It was a nothing thing.
No, but he's gave the referee a
Aye, it did, like I said, normal time it did
normal
look like
time.
a
It looks
dive.
like a booking, and he's in a stupid booking for mouthing to start with. So tough luck.
Aye. So they're struggling with it.
Tough titty.
Tough to
I read an article this week saying that Jack Grealish, the worst Premier League signing ever.
Oof, ch-
For 100 million.
I could believe that.
Aye.
100%.
If you look at a number return,
Aye.
not many
He's had
goals.
good spells. Like,
Good spell, but
I'm a big Grealish fan, but it's just probably not the right club for him. Like,
Him and
he's
Freud.
not been like it. It's not really worked out for him at City.
he's better suited to being the main man, I think, and
Aye.
feeding him a bar.
Like at Villa.
Aye.
Aye.
Well, he's a kind of free spirit, is he? He can't do that in City's system.
No.
'cause he's
None of them can because
His
you've got to
his numbers are not great.
No.
His assists
It's
and
embarrassing.
goals is not great for
No.
100 million.
No, it's near.
FIFA he plays.
It's near up there with Antti, is it?
steady.
Junior, we Anthony.
but when you compare apples for apples, Mike, look at the team Grealish is playing in compared to the team
Aye, that's a
United
fair point.
Anthony's playing in. And
one's plum and one's fucking 1-5 league
one's
table.
mid-table and one won a treble. So Was Grealish's numbers no better than Anthony's numbers? Or the slightly are maybe better than Anthony's numbers?
That team's made Foden look good last season. That's how good that team is.
Aye, exactly.
Last season.
He's a massive.
Is
fraud.
Anthony? Is he injured just now? Or is he?
No, he's just crap.
All right.
Fa?
Can a boy they signed for Ajax for like
100 million.
75 million?
Aye.
Anthony.
Had one good game and then.
Aye. He's poor.
Fun. He still always seems to be having a bad start with under Leicester.
They were 2-0 doing.
2-0 doing now.
Came back 2-2 and then also had a good win.
Vardy still doing it.
Okay.
Hey, Ken,
Old school.
He's teen his goal wheel, but the second day he could go.
And he cuts
But
it back.
a boy actually comes across and he just dinks it inside. Good assist, that. Like, that's an assist. So
Are you giving him out, are you?
that's a good.
It's an assist.
That's worth a mark doing as an assist. That. Aye.
In Brentford, another good win at home. Right. Just seem to be scoring
Early
goals for
goals,
fun.
Early
Aye.
Right.
In Bambo and
Wissa,
Wissa and
fucking
Mbuena.
good players like.
Was Shadi? He scored was it
Aye.
4 goals in 5
He
games.
couldn't have buy a goal.
Okay.
No, suddenly he's scoring and that. But at home they just seem
Aye, they're
Aye.
good.
good. Newcastle's been working a while.
I'm hearing rumours of potential that Eddie Howe could be to do it.
He must be
He'll
getting
be
close.
Tara's number 2 shortly.
He has now like been able to spend big money though.
Nah, that's
Really,
right.
is he?
He's never-
They've had big money, but that's financial fair play thing.
But they'll start cutting some dodgy deals just so they can spend some of that money. Bound to be.
Oh, they'll man City it.
Aye. And lastly, bad accident for Mikel Antonio. He got that'll maybe finish his career, Jink. 34.
Right, his
leg,
ages, I suppose ages.
Broke his leg, is he?
I've no idea. I think
he
it's,
is.
That's a good. If he's just broke his leg,
Aye, he's got
lucky,
no
aye.
more
see the
leg.
mess
He was stuck in a car for an hour, I read.
Was he?
Aye, with the boys trying to cut him out. So he's lucky to still, definitely lucky to be alive when you see that.
Aye, if you
That's-
see him mess with God.
That's nae fucking speed limit stuff, you know.
Nah, it's a fuck.
no.
Yeah,
A mess with that car.
He's been gunning it.
he's been nipping on.
Aye.
Aye, so.
Speculative.
Speculatively.
Yeah, and West Ham Wolves last night. That was
Potter. Next in the door, is he?
Poor.
Is Abdi done that one a week?
Aye. Well, no, you.
You
Innit?
and yours.
Have you done yours, Mass?
Palmer.
Oh, right.
For that dink down the middle. Just complete fuckery. But good, it was good.
Shithousery.
Aye.
Love it.
Yeah, well, I'll play music for mine.
Aye,
innit?
go for
Aye,
it.
good on.
Mine is, it actually happened, was it last year or September?
Yeah,
And it's Leighton Bennett,
Dart player.
dart player.
Yeah. I watched it.
What is he doing?
Aye, honestly.
It was a poor fucking leg of darts, on my 25 darts.
29.
Aye.
Stupid.
He was, but he made a mistake of scoring heavy early.
Aye.
So he's doing the double early. Then he hit the missing mark.
Start missing the board.
He was
Game
just
context,
missing.
Mike. Game context,
Aye.
listeners.
Aye, so he's been adjudged to he done wee match fixing. He got
In the
beat
darts.
in the darts. But you watched his first dart go in, treble 20.
Aye.
5, 17. Ken, every fucking first dart,
On the money.
treble 20. You're thinking, oh, something strange here. Like, then he obviously fucking up for it. Was a double 2.
Well,
For what?
the boy he was playing wasn't the best. Was
No. The boy beat him 3-1, was it?
he? Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
So that boy was obviously a heavy underdog and that. So the money must have been
Aye.
big for him winning
Yeah.
3-1.
3-1.
But the missing the board was just taking it way too far, wasn't it?
Once he missed the
Professional.
board, the commentary stopped.
Aye.
So they were going, what the fuck
is
is
he up
going
to?
on here?
How far was he off at double 2? How many times was he off? Like,
Yeah, under 16.
Aye, he was a
never
good 2-3 inches.
2-3
away.
inches.
and hitting the numbers.
Aye.
Okay.
Professional dart player. Even if he puts his first in here, his second is
Aye.
a bar here off him.
If did he get 8 year?
8-year ban.
8-year ban.
Too much?
If somebody else in that got 10-year,
Was there?
another player, but he's the big name because he was a world junior champion. That boy.
Aye, Leighton Bennett.
Aye.
8 years, is that too much?
No, not enough.
Ban for sport gathering?
Aye.
Aye. For me, cheating, banned forever.
Cheating, it's manipulation. It's folk livelihoods you're playing with here.
Yep.
So, you wouldn't.
Banned forever.
You're ruining the integrity of the game, are you?
Aye.
Yeah.
You wonder how much folk have been caught. But it's so stupid because obviously boys have put bets.
Betting patterns.
And these guys go and look at betting patterns and say, there's a massive spike in the average.
We'll watch that game.
And then let's have a look at that game.
Aye.
Oh my God.
That's as obvious, boys.
And then they grabbed his phone. So, Ken, he's Ken text.
Text.
Phone, fuck yeah.
Aye.
Forget being a criminal now. Throw away your phone if you will be a criminal.
Well, it was a
As
good
soon as you get onto your phone, you're fucked.
Aye. Digital food.
And if you think deleting it makes any difference,
No.
that's these fucking whiz kids come in and
Aye.
can. Even if you've set in fire, they can find it.
Aye.
Bottom of the ocean in concrete.
Well,
But
still,
even then, if you tell them on, I got a phone.
Still someone in
it's
cyberspace.
alarm bells ringing. Abdi's got a phone. You need two, do you?
aye, need a burner.
Even a burner, they'll
burner,
catch a
aye.
burner.
The way-
You did something daft.
You-
I
you get
always
caught-
do something weird.
They catch you in the CCTV buying it. They check all the CCTV for all the stores.
You don't-
catch him. He's
You can
buying
only
it.
buy it in cash as well for your homers that you was doing. Oh, sorry, if somebody was doing
They get you in the CCTV, then they go into the store, and then they show them, and then they get a receipt, then they get a number for a phone.
Find a phone, and that's your phone.
Then they tap into your SIM card and that's
It's
it.
too easy for them now.
Just, if you're going to commit crime, do it yourself.
Aye.
Never involve nobody else.
No.
Because you wouldn't need to phone nobody.
Aye.
If you do the crime, leave your phone at him.
Aye.
I agree with ban for life. 8 years maybe a bit.
Too much.
Because I could kind of half understand it. Can you?
Well, look at if players have obviously been done with betting in the past.
Aye.
Well, what's the thing we let to say the other day? He admitted it.
Aye.
There was a bookies at Southampton, and he didn't realise you could bet on like first goal kick, first throw in, or whatever.
He got a bunch, kicked it straight out.
Well, he tried to, and he shinned it.
That's right.
And it didn't go out. So him and his mate had to chase after the ball for a minute to try and boot it out.
How long did Ivan Toney get? 24 matches.
8 months.
But his was different. He was because I didn't agree. You're not allowed to bet in other games, weren't you?
Aye.
Ken? Because you've inside knowledge. Fuck off. You've got the same knowledge about fucking Spurs game as we have. We all watch it now. Ken. You might hear somebody texting, "Oh, so and so's injured," but again, you find that shit out or not. But his was not that bad. I don't think that's that bad. But that boy was purposely getting beat.
Aye. It was betting
That's the
himself.
worst.
Aye.
That's the worst.
100%.
Again, if you bet on yourself to win, I don't think that's that bad.
No.
No, if he said I'm going to win 3-0.
But if you bet on yourself to get beat, that's the worst.
Aye.
Because you are purposely
Purposely. The word I'm for the integrity.
affecting the result of the game.
So you think football players should be able to bet on themselves
I
to win?
can't see why it's a fucking ban, to be honest.
Because all we do in the leagues, is it? Even like it's a Highland league, and the players can bet.
Why you need betting I'm going to win a day?
I can't. What fits wrong with it? You're going to try and win anyway.
Well, exactly. So if it's... I don't understand.
Strange, like.
But I think 8 years, that's probably right. Like, but somebody comes up to you, or I'll give you fucking... It was a nothing fucking darts game, wasn't it, on the free air? It wasn't a stage. I'll give you 50 grand if you lose 3-1. All right.
But he's made it arse to start with, and he's heavy scored.
Aye. Yes. You made it far too obvious.
Aye. He wanted to go for a treble 20, hit a 20. It's not working. 19s, I missed the 19s. I want to go 18s, missed the 18. Ken,
Aye.
No, you
he was actually doing a bit of acting and that. Did you see him like his arm was sore or something? He was doing a bit of acting, Ken.
especially when he was in doubles and that.
Aye.
Couldn't waste that time. Like. Aye, so Leighton Bennett is my wanker of the week. Mug of Truth this week.
The Mug of Truth.
Shed, you will go with your in.
aye. You're late for work. Mm-hmm. Is it acceptable to say you was having sex?
You can't say that, but
You'd hate to make another excuse, would you?
You've got up for your work. Wife's a bit horny, drags you back into bed. Oh fuck, I'm running late.
Aye.
In her work. Fucking hell, should you? 30
Is
seconds
my
late.
time is your time more important than mine?
You're 30 seconds late, should.
It's 30 seconds.
I think it could be a possible. There's probably a way you could get round about saying that's acceptable. Why?
But
You and the wife could be trying for a baby, and your wife could have been ovulating.
ovulating at that time.
At time.
Temperature's right.
I was half an hour late. She was ovulating, and we had to go for it because we were really trying for a family.
Would you need to prep the work for that prior to that though?
Aye.
I phone him up. I'll be late. I'm a lot of shagging missus.
No,
Once a month.
Like saying, by the way, we're struggling maybe to have kids or we're planning family.
Family.
So if I'm
There might be a couple of occasions for it.
I'm 30 seconds late.
Or I need to leave 30 seconds earlier.
Or if you're 5 minutes, you must have done foreplay, did you?
But you wouldn't tell anybody at work, would you?
Nah, you're just telling a lie, aren't you, while you're late?
Aye.
I'm late. If I wouldn't have seen it. 30 seconds late.
Well, I'm just saying, just the winter ride.
Because it'd be quite tough to tell your boss that you sound like that, would
Down
it?
in there, ain't you?
Aye. I mean,
Depends what kind of boss you've got, because you could
Somebody heavy flat weight.
laugh at it.
Yeah, aye.
I was on top of myself. Sorry, I'm like, aye. Like if I was your boss, I'd laugh.
I'd love to.
I had mine when I was working at Carabonum at the time, and also my boss was a woman, and I had to go in for an operation. So I said, I have to go to the hospital for an operation. Oh, you know. Then the day before I came and got a water for operation, she goes, I have to fill in some forms. What you want for? I goes, circumcision. Her face is like, how am I supposed to look?
What's you asking?
Exactly.
Day after day.
Shouldn't be asking.
I have an STD. I need to wire brush and Dell.
Pipe cleaner.
Pipe cleaner and with the umbrella.
I shouldn't be asking that.
No.
No, it should have been.
It's a fucking...
All you need to tell him is you've got a hospital appointment. There's no so why
I said
you
I'll be off for a week or so.
Aye, well, that's my line. That's my doctor's line.
line, aye.
All right.
Nine
I said,
DB.
there's no way you should be getting into details like
No.
Aye.
I think you should probably want to ask again.
No, because something will be happening again, will it?
No.
Was you getting circumcised?
Aye.
Wait,
As an adult.
As an adult?
Aye.
Why?
What did you do with the spare bit? What did you do with the spare bit?
Nick Warmer. Where's a snood? No, I was 20.
Aye.
20, I think.
Fucking what the
I was so sick, like.
Aye.
Are you for it or for after
Afterwards.
You've just got. I can't this is never happens, but what I get in
Stanley.
is they've got no. They've just tuck your foreskin and. So, as a boy, he stretches your foreskin, and with his other hand, he hugs your knob, and the boy just comes through with the butcher's fucking thingy.
I had a cane, I was sleeping.
There's no pliers, mass. Just stretch it out then until it's taut, and then it's Stanley knife.
Fast your foreskin, like he came for the ends. Fast as start.
Good point.
It's not one bit of skin. Far did they do the black mark? It's just like, I feel the fucking starter's bell end there. Let's
That's basically it, isn't it?
Black marker, do not better.
Get the Sharpie.
I wonder if I've ever fucking up and taken too much off. Again, and then it's pung back and whoo. Oh, it's further back in the bell.
Half a shaft showing.
Disaster.
If I pull my foreskin back and walk about with my boxers, I'm going, ooh, yeah. Okay, that sounds
The
comfortable.
first 3-4 weeks was so uncomfortable. It was
bet
sore,
it
like,
was.
your cock was touching your pants. It's like electric shock.
So it's hard and new.
It's hard now. You could
become desensitised, is it?
You could punch against a wall and you wouldn't have fucking.
You must last longer now, eh?
Oh, aye. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking.
Again, if I like that.
That's not fair, that, isn't it?
Aye, so
So you use moisturiser or anything?
you cream. You used to use cream. Aye.
Still do?
No, not really. No, it's kind of hardened, withered now.
Do you need lube for your masturbating, like, if you haven't got a food, like?
This is getting uncomfortable now, mate. Hawk to has gone to jail.
Big greener.
If I came out of no, it's just my spit.
He dance for that, mate.
Fit.
What I can.
No, I've need lube.
Did I
involved.
need lube?
No.
I just walking away. That's weird. I can't work it.
Or maybe do some internet research. Like go here tonight.
Aye, so if you was late for work.
Couldn't I find a lube there, wank?
Aye.
Wow.
So, if I must go there next.
Hawk to us got to jail.
Aye.
Is she?
She put her name behind like a Bitcoin. And fraudulently, and well, I'm not sure she fully knew what it was about that she said. Now Abby's lost, like, everybody lost basically all their money.
Aye.
So she, because she fronted it and promoted it, they're talking about her going to jail.
Fucking hell.
Aye, so she's been.
She doesn't look a bit cleverest.
Aye,
She's
exactly.
been badly advised.
Aye,
hasn't she?
exactly.
Definitely. My mug of truth is, if someone has a bogey hanging out their nose, do you tell them?
Nah, I'm a horrible cunt. I just like to see folk make a feel themselves. Like you would always tell somebody, wouldn't you? But I've seen folk at my work, and you just
If I seen him sitting in your moustache, just knew Mike.
I'd hate to say something.
no, you wouldn't.
I would.
Paul's definitely
I'm
would.
sitting watching.
Aye,
him.
you're close pals, you would, but anybody else, no.
Ken, Moss.
I
Just nose.
No, neither. Oh.
Other side.
But if it was just somebody you're speaking to, like for work, or somebody in a night out in a pub and on,
I'd hate to say.
You're staring at it, are you? You're like,
aye.
Does he ken that's there?
is that a big bogey hanging out?
But they would feel more embarrassed than you telling them. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, you telling them.
Aye.
You got a bogey hanging your face.
They're going,
Oh shit!
But then they'll go a while, look at me around, oh my god, a big bogey. Have they seen that bogey?
Aye, fucking boys spinning out. He never said that.
Aye.
Was you on the Legion?
Aye. We've said that before. But
What's that?
So we was at a Legion. We used to go there on a Sunday morning. If hung over again.
Aye.
And this was years ago. Like one of the waitresses, she put down our fucking food and can't mind fast food it was. Put it down.
The Gary's, I think.
And
it was.
that fucking thing came clean,
greener.
clean out her nose.
Aye.
But it was still clinging on, still clinging. I'm not joking. It must have been about a foot long. And then she just went, right back up her nose again.
And near touched his food.
Aye.
It's like then she just fuck.
Yeah. I'm looking at Abdi and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It was in knots, honestly. Fucking masking it. That solid green.
Aye,
Can you
aye.
used to get when you was in primary one?
Aye.
Fucking massive solid greening hanging right doing. So let's get funny food. Do a funny food and
Aye.
back it went.
Mine were bogey while at school.
Oh, aye, Jesus Christ.
What is that about?
Aye. We'd had just a pillar mine in was it first second year? Somebody one pet was mainly Dave, was it?
Dave,
He had massive greeners in the morning and just
Wiped
stuck it
it
in a
in.
wall. Oh my god.
I was fucking on nurse of the millionaire.
Oh, it was disgusting.
They're probably still there.
Probably. Things you did at school.
Oh, aye. Mas, what's your in?
Is it acceptable to buy a Christmas present for your mate? So my fucking daughter's got wound up about Christmas presents for pals and I think and our pals, well, she's bought me this and that's
You're on my
costing
favourite
that.
subject
So
here.
I hate to pay this because she's paid that
Correct,
and all that shit. And I said, just say, look, you buy me nothing, I'll buy you nothing, and that's our Christmas presents.
Yeah.
That's the present we're giving each other. That we didn't hate to go through this fucking hassle. I says, all my pals, I've never bought one of them a Christmas present, and they have never bought me a Christmas present, and I think
we're all aligned
Male
here.
and
Us
female.
three are definitely aligned because it's my biggest bugbear.
Carry on.
Aye.
Here's the simple issue.
But
Females.
Aye, females.
Aye.
That's fucking. They're a weird species.
It's
I
not a
can't-
question for us males.
No, it's not.
I've never grew up, and you and I him thinking,
I need to get them something.
better get Duncan Massey and make a Christmas
Exactly.
present this year. You imagine me coming in and giving you a Christmas present?
Oh,
Look at us.
bit to do with.
Oh, I'd be like, fuck off. That means you'll need something from me.
Shit, a terminal illness. Exactly. No, exactly.
Spend money.
I'd be worried. Worried if you turned up with presents.
Aye.
See in a bang in the head.
Was he commit money or what? Is he won money or something?
Must have won a lot. Right? Even then, I wouldn't buy you a present.
No, it's
Again,
definitely.
it's all about money and money. Oh, they've spent this on me and I've had to spend that on them and I fucking.
It's society pushing you into stuff that you don't want to be doing. I've got no time for
That's
it.
supposed to be good. It's just fucking it's supposed to be a good thing. Give somebody a gift or whatever, and it's they've spent this much on me, so I've got to spend the same on them, and I can't afford to give them that. But I want to feel good if I didn't give them that because they spent that on me. And holy fuck, like
We've had full on Barneys now who's be buying folk presents. That I'm saying, why are you buying? They're 25-year-old or they're 30-year-old. Like that's just completely unacceptable for me. She's like, oh, nah, we would full on and says, nah, it's not happening. Stopping it. I just can't get my head.
But she's never, Kirsty's never went to you, Dunk, why are you buying presents? Because you don't buy presents.
Right. Yeah, good point.
Why we're buying our friends presents?
Like I heard you maybe hearing a wee bit of objection there for us. I've never bought anybody, all my mates, a present. You, I seen you go.
Well, we'd buy couple presents.
Move on.
That's a wrap on another episode.
Honestly,
Aye.
like fair.
Come on, be honest.
Come on, talk me through it.
Well,
I'm stunned into silence.
Aye.
I've got a Secret Santa at work this year now.
Aye.
Secret Santa, believe it.
It's not right in work. It's
working.
It's a good laugh, maybe.
Aye.
Well, if it's a difference.
Aye, it's a bit of a laugh.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, because like the cost thing is up to you then, and because you that game for anybody's getting, so you can spend it, and you can find something funny for £1. Can you shit?
Aye, 100%.
Yours
Keeps us stuff.
25 quid, I think. Or
What? How
Is there like a thing put out? You've got to spend 25 quid minimum?
£25?
no, everybody says if you want to do Secret Santa, everybody put, I will do Secret Santa. Then you obviously get the name of the person, and they said that the limit was 25 quid.
Ah, it's a
A
limit.
limit,
Aye.
yeah.
So I can still spend £1. Now we're
Like
at
last year, I was fair chuffed because I also got was it 124 pack of fucking bog roll.
Aye.
Useful.
Did you?
I'd probably thank you for that, to be fair.
3/4 of the year it lasted.
Sounds like a kind of gift I'd get for
Whoa.
Secret Santa.
Be gone in fucking 3 weeks.
I bet the couples thing can we'll maybe buy a couple a present for their house or something like that, and they'll buy us something for their house.
So that's just wasting money.
Is that a Christmas present? Aye, a Christmas present.
That's
It's just
caper.
That's fucking.
caper.
That's weird. That's a Michael Lane thing.
Aye.
I've never heard of it.
Aye.
What a load of shit.
Why?
I'd love to hear a listener's take on that. There's only
What a
been
heap of crap.
Oh,
So you're
Just
buying
that
something
nonsense.
for somebody, it doesn't want that you've just bought.
Oh,
them.
my.
It goes in the cupboard, then
Aye.
they feel as though they've got
Got
to
to buy.
buy you something that you didn't want, and
Aye.
then lands in your cupboard.
Aye.
What a heap of shit.
Ah, that shit ends up in a raffle.
Fucking crap.
so is that the same with
But
like
we'll
for
take 'em.
birthday presents and nothing in?
Eh?
Birthday presents and
Aye,
stuff like that.
waste of time.
Waste of
Again,
time.
I've never bought
No,
any of the boys.
I've never
I've never bought nobody a birthday
I've never
present.
bought anybody on once they become an adult.
A wedding gift would be the only thing.
21st, a 40th.
Or you go along to a party, you bring
You bring a
ball.
ball.
Well, aye.
That's
Aye,
just-
something that you've won in a raffle
Aye.
or was gone to the raffle.
Aye.
There's that
Or a
fucking
bottle you now opened in a house.
a bottle.
You
He's got what a bunch of miserly bastards.
Marcy will love this bottle of mulled wine.
That's a bottle of port. Does he drink port? Fuck no.
Is it?
Fucking can hate. Honestly.
I think dinosaurs. I think.
Honestly, you're a...
Cards. These cunts sending cards.
Aye.
And that. Who
Cards.
sends cards now? What a waste of time.
Well, me and Elaine used to enjoy getting in the car, and
Honest.
delivering cards with Christmas music
What
on.
do you mean you enjoy?
Oh, I used to get Christmas music on in the car, CD playing,
Christmas music and
driving home for Christmas.
I heard a
and-
thing in the radio that it's actually cheaper if you were say you bid in Spain and you were posting the 100 birthday cards back home. It's cheaper for you to take a flight
To Spain.
or for Spain to
Aye, for
Britain.
like 30 or 40 quid or something.
And-
Post them for Spain.
Yeah.
And
Aye.
it is to send them for here.
So if somebody's wanting postcards to Spain or cards, give us a shout. I'll easily you for you.
Honestly.
No, we have kind of stopped doing Christmas cards this last year.
Because folk put on social media, we want to be handing out Christmas cards.
Here's a 40.
We're
Oh, that's why
charity.
that get me started. That get me started on Christmas cards with the family pictured in the front.
Aye.
Then you say...
like
then
I
I-
want to, yeah,
No,
like I
no,
want to
you were
see,
Elaine and the dog.
No.
like I want to see a picture of you on my mantelpiece. I don't like saying cards here, full stop.
No, me either. As soon as it's a day's by or birthday's by, they're doing.
Yeah.
I used to love when you're a kid when the Christmas cards are hanging in the vase.
But I was back before.
Aye.
That was different. Different times.
Different
mate.
times, no phones, no way of
Used to
communicating.
have things. The
Aye, for the corner to the
corner
to
in the middle to
light
the corner.
fucking-
Death traps again because I'll be smoked in
The leash goes up.
up in a low again.
You see them doing, and that bits were slightly less yellow. It's a lot of smoke in your Christmas.
Blue tack still in a refill last
And it had
year.
that plastic covers or spiky on it, kind of lights, and you stood in them and you fucking broke your foot.
Oh man!
Aye.
And the things would all just fold down it flat.
Aye. Yep. So I hope everybody has a good Christmas. Fucking bunch of Scrooge
I
bastards.
can't wait to see if Mike and Elaine's buy me for
I
my
know.
Christmas.
Right, fantasy update this week.
Whenever I suspect, I just get him nothing. Oh, easy.
It's like
and Mum and me, I just stare at me.
Aye.
Just get in the thing.
I was saying.
Are you getting the wife something for Christmas?
Nope.
I hadn't had it for years. I'm speaking. I think maybe first year was a good. I got something for Christmas after that. Nah.
I always tell her, you better not get me something.
Same with me.
Because I didn't want nothing.
But in the back of your gun.
That's what I say. I want nothing.
I don't want nothing.
Boxers, pants,
Nah, I want nothing.
socks.
Don't I waste your money?
I'll buy whatever I want when I want.
Wee Suki, it's Amnin.
Now we're talking. And that costs nothing.
Cost nothing.
Just your time. It's only 30 seconds. It's not a big deal.
Right, fantasy update. In fifth position, Big Maracas, James Chalmers, 943 points. In second, fourth position, Bean's team, Cian Beaton, 945 points. In third position, FC McPersey, Lee McPherson, 951. In second position, Euro Wizard Harry, Ryan Bruce, 963. And in first place, Scun Helpers, Macaulay Bruce, 963.
Far as me, you and Mass.
Currently,
So?
currently you are
Surely no shed.
7 points behind me.
Oh, my.
But I've gotten 14 points to come on, so I'll probably be about 20 odd in front of you.
Far was we after Wednesday nights?
Were you above him?
Aye.
Were they changing your team?
Johnny knew so.
I will be again, though.
I don't know.
I will be. No, I haven't changed my team since.
What's your skipper? Still Highland.
No, Salah, I think.
He's never played.
I can, but I'm still only 7 points on him.
What was your vice?
I've got 2 players on the bench who want to come in. So that's 14 points.
I've got Porro who had assist and Johnson who had an assist.
I've got Milinkovic, him for Milinkovic, him for Norton Forest, and Collins for Brentford.
What was your captain?
Palmer. Same as Sheds.
Wanker.
No.
Yours is Salah, but he didn't play, so it goes into your vice, and you got Palmer.
Fucking genius. Mass, what was your captain?
I went for De Bruyne. I fucked that up. I took a gamble. Took a risk.
Aye. And it didn't pay off.
Didn't pay off. I came for I was sitting.
You were sitting 38th.
Oh, it was 25th.
Oh, yeah.
25th.
Oh,
no, 30th. Aye, right. But I have boys to come in. I'll bump them up a bit, maybe.
Have you?
Same.
I've got 7 points to come in.
Aye.
Do you hear Liverpool players on your team? Like?
Aye, Salah.
Oh,
And Gabriel, if I didn't play. I had Wisa scored, Solanke scored. That was my only two. Conce had a clean sheet. He got 8. But I had a bad week.
No good. Right, before we finish, buy me a coffee. Dunk, you want to read that topping?
Yeah. Just Stuart Miller, just a few coffees to say cheers for all the laughs, boys. Keep up the good work. A wee shout out, please, to Jimmer, who's just recently had his second last haircut. And good luck to Bonas, waiting on his visa renewal decision. Cheers.
Cheers, Stuart Miller, for the 3 coffees.
Jimmer must be gone bald.
Second last haircut.
Yeah.
Ali and Stacey, they bought us 3 coffees.
Oh, for
last week, and it just purely said, cheers to Baz and Ian for last week's shout out. Love the pod.
Cheers, Alan.
Cheers, Alice and Stacey. Lee, Dunk, you already down?
Lee bought us 4 coffees. Love the pod, lads. Been listening to it for around a year after a friend recommended. I was the chef at the Cove Rangers game that got called off. Fish was perfectly fine, Mike. Stenishmuir couldn't get up due to the shite weather. This week went swimmingly against Cardiff Thistle, Mo in the Cove.
So cheers, Lee McKechnie, for that.
Cheers, Lee.
Chef at Cove Rangers.
You slagging off him. You slagging him
Never
off.
shaft. I wasn't even there.
What did you say again? The fish was still frozen or something?
Aye. The boys turned up. They did get some food, little bits of bonbons and stuff like that. So it was fine, but they never got a fish.
Right.
Because it was still frozen or something.
Basically, Mike was slugging off Lee, really.
No.
Fish was perfectly fine, Mike. That's what he said.
I never tried it, so.
But it's not frozen. He's never saying it's frozen, Mike.
World Cup draw on Friday.
Aye. Qualifiers.
Pot 3. Scotland's in pot 3.
Aye.
Much pots is a 4?
5. 5 pots.
We're in a 5 group instead of a...
Could be a 4 or a 5, but then I can't. It's all changed.
So one goes up automatic and the second goes into a playoff.
Yeah.
If you're in a 5.
No, it doesn't matter. It's the best.
A group of 4 and 2 get through.
But if you're in a 5, you'll have somebody like San Marino or...
Sheds away.
So the 12 runners up then go into a playoff with the 4 best teams for the Nations League. So they get them taken in that. So it's 16 teams. Then it goes into a one-off semi.
It's so complicated, I know.
Just top 2 go ahead.
That's it.
Basically saying, Mellis Abdi's in the World Cup.
It's 54 teams this time, innit?
Is it?
I'm sure it's something like that.
54 teams.
Can I quote, man? I'm sure that rings a bell.
I was reading something about. Sorry, Mike. I was reading something about it. The amount of teams that's in it now and the way the groups are going to be set up. It's easy for them to rig games because the last game isn't getting played at the same time as So, say you won your first game, and the other team you was playing third won their first game. Well, you can technically knock out the boys.
So you could pass that about the pitch. A draw's good enough. See, that's happened before, and they try to stop it.
It's just gosh. Didn't bother watching it. Didn't bother going.
It's good you've done some interesting research in international football.
It is actually, huh?
Oh, well done, you.
It was just slog it.
Be shite times, Ken. USA is the worst thing. Like West Coast times, be fucking 1 and 3 in the morning and shit.
Or mountain times.
Mountain times.
There's 4 time zones in America. There's mountains in there.
Mountain.
Jogging times.
No, there's East Coast, West Coast, Pacific, and is it mountain?
Is that like in the middle? Is it? Good knowledge, Mike.
Cheers. So, plans this weekend, boys? This week?
I've got a Torah United ex-players thing.
Here you got a Q&A, is it?
Q&A. Did you hear about it?
It's on Facebook.
Is it? So I've
Torah
been
United's
one of the
posted
boys who've got a
co-founder.
stand up and answer questions. I don't mind the
Co-founder of 2 Blokes in the Mic.
I don't mind anything about fit I played.
Oh, it wouldn't be about your football career.
What, nah?
No, it'll be about us.
If I've got a foreskin.
Have you been circumcised, Matt? Can you wear us a bandana?
Yeah, so I said
that'll be interesting, too.
Said I would do it.
Turra for Martin, is it, they're playing?
Hopefully it's a 4 game. He's fucking hell. So,
Files is
Charlie?
I've absolutely no idea.
Charlie Oxton, I think.
Fit.
I think it's on the Tong United page. It said
right.
Charlie
Is there a
Oxton.
list of players that are gone? Like?
No, it just mentions you and Charlie Oxton for the Q&A.
Does it? Oh, right.
It's about you can only other lads that are gone.
I don't know.
No.
I honestly don't know. I have no clue. Like, I just got a text and
you zagging out the pitch with your tops on.
I have no idea.
That's a great Q&A session.
No, but hopefully it'll be a good day for you.
So you'll be question answer route in the pitch, I presume.
Nah.
That'll be upstairs in there.
Be in the pitch. You'll be in the middle of the pitch.
I'd have thought so.
So folk can ask him. So you'll be in front of the crowd.
Oh, maybe.
I thought so.
Good stuff, lads. Dunk yourself now, man.
Works night eating Thursday.
Oh, very good.
Ivy Lodge.
Oh, aye.
Surprised we're getting in because better fuck skint, but
Shade yourself.
Is Subby Boys, are they invited? Like?
no.
No?
Nah, just
Pay your in.
pay your in,
Any plans? Kids Fit Bass weekend, Saturday, Sunday refereeing.
Good stuff. Well, that's a good week, and I'll catch you next week. Take it easy.
Adios.
Bye. That's a wrap on another episode. The lads want to give a massive shout out to all our listeners. Thanks to you, we've built an incredible cult following, and we truly appreciate your support. If you'd like to support the show, there are several ways to do so. Buy me a coffee, visit our page, leave a message, or even send a birthday shout out. Visit our merch shop, grab a custom designed t-shirt or hoodie. Just visit our store to check out the latest designs. Not ready to spend? No worries. You can still help us out by leaving a 5-star rating and a glowing review on your podcast platform. It really makes a difference. And if you didn't know, you can catch all of the podcast action on YouTube with new episodes dropping every week. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share to help us grow our channel. We're also looking to team up with sponsors. If you're a local business wanting to get your name out across the northeast of Scotland, shout us an email at 2Bampod@gmail.com. Thanks again to all our loyal listeners. See you next Wednesday for another episode.